The boy.
Pushing a button again. There we go.
But on.
Activate.
The OG sound.
Hey, Shunny.
Yo, wedding, Sonny?
Shunny,
I'm not sure anymore, actually. I don't actually pay attention to the console wars anymore.
It's still a thing.
They
Sort of.
definitely... It's not as big as it used to be because, to be perfectly honest, PC is so accessible now and has so many ports
Yeah.
that if someone had to declare a winner, it is sadly PC. And I hate to say that because PC Master Race has been a mentality for so fucking
It
long
has
that
been.
I hate it. I hate that mentality, but because of how much
What's
profit...
funny about that though is PC Master Race started as a joke.
I know it was a
making
joke.
fun of PC players.
No, I know it was a joke making fun of it, but it unironically people use it as a flex now.
Yeah.
That'll teach him.
Wow. Monsters.
What? Monsters in my video game?
It's more likely
Get
than
out
you
of
think.
here!
I didn't sign up for this.
I don't sound for monsters at all.
It's unjust.
Well, what about monster singular? Because that's what we got going on here.
That's alright, I guess.
I accidentally healed it.
As long as we outnumber them, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want a fair fight.
I only play games where I have the advantage.
Exactly.
Let's give him a Firaga right back.
What's going on, Xanthrowix?
How do you like it, Burb?
2 dead cans.
Yeah. That happens to everything I set on fire.
Like, as usual. Asshole.
Yeah. Or
Or
Or what?
what? Alright, and one more thing. I must put you on TV now. Get right back.
Whoa.
Oh. Am I ready for my big break?
Guess you have to be.
Oh. And we have arrived at Mount Gulag.
The Gulag.
Yeah, when they send you there, they say, good luck.
Hello?
Hello.
Hell no. Hell yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Elmo?
Elmo.
Is it not good that I'm here?
I would never be so rude.
I was joking. But yes, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hey, we got robots.
Ooh.
Robots in my Final Fantasy game. What the?
They're robot bombs. Wow, robombs.
Oh no.
I mean, hey, we have a
Robombs.
high-tech city in Final Fantasy VIII, so...
Let's see, we got a couple more.
We went to outer space in Final Fantasy VIII.
We did go to outer space in
This
Final
is
Fantasy
true.
VIII.
So
Got a
it's
couple
not-
more things we can summon here.
So one would
Specifically
say...
Ifrit and Atomos. Let's hit him with
Oh.
Atomos.
Wow.
GeForce 199.
Whoa. Like a
Yeah.
new force.
They got G-Force in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What are they running on? I bet you it's fucking GTX and not RTX. Plebs.
Freaking bombs.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
How about dem gravity levels?
Yeah, we're gonna hit him with some water.
Ew. Now we're just wet.
Nobody
Oh my-
wants a wet bomb.
Especially not a wet robomb.
Nice circuits.
I mean,
She's
I don't
getting
know the inner
attacked a
workings.
lot. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Stabums.
They were really
Princess
focusing
Bride.
on her.
I mean, a bomb. Ooh, my packets. There we go. Stabums, you're missing out on XP.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But
So
more
she gets to
importantly,
be
you're
dead.
missing out on AP.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
What does that mean?
oh, what was it?
Oh, that's the ability points. How he learns and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like you said a reference that I don't know.
Reference to this game, actually.
Yeah.
Game mechanics, one would say. There goes my packets.
Now you people stop attacking my stabums. So yeah, I encountered another friendly creature off screen by accident, and I encountered the friendly feather circle, and I gave him a moonstone, and he gave me a lot of experience points, or well, he gave me a lot of AP rather. But here
It
we
was
got
like-
Mulan.
You seem pretty good with those abilities. Let me
Yeah.
teach you a thing or two.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, wouldn't experience points be EXP?
they
It
would.
is. Experience points goes towards levels. AP is for ability points because they level
Oh.
separately.
Yep.
Okay.
That's how he's learning things off of equipment. Is he needs to get a certain amount of AP, and then once it's mastered, he can go to a different piece of equipment that teaches
I
him
see.
something.
Yes. All right.
Mulan.
Who wants to be Mulan and save China?
Can I help you people?
Let's see about a magnet. Oh, he hasn't received.
I haven't
anything.
received any mail lately, Kupo.
Okay.
Sorry,
Bye.
Kupo. Didn't mean to ask.
Joey Kupo.
I didn't mean to bring up a bad subject. I'm just gonna go down this well. Hear about Sally I fell down that well?
Duh.
Hey.
Hey, another mogul.
Hey, Jamogo, you got mail?
I will be right back. I'm gonna go check on my pizza.
It's Mogtaka.
Can I help you, Kupo?
Yeah, what you
I'll
got
be-
magnet wise?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my pizza and now that
Pizza.
Okay.
I haven't received any mail lately, Kupo.
Useless.
Wait a minute.
I thought you had
One
something.
of them is supposed to have mail. Did I not get mail from the last one? Let me get my ass out of here real quick.
What's going on? Where's the mailman?
Is that what I think it said? Ah, it's not. Don't you woo at me!
Yeah, go woo with someone else. Yeah.
That was some mighty good damage.
Pretty good.
Well, let's see what Leviathan do.
Tsunami. Sumami.
Oh. Does that mean Ryder just joined?
No, that was not a joke because Ryder joined. I
That
just
wasn't-
thought of I thought of a good pun, so I've armed you for later when you use it.
Definitely gotta
Okay.
use that later for sure.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that one's actually a pretty good pun.
That's a
I'm proud of myself.
that's a special mouse tool we'll use later. Gotcha.
I really would like my packets back.
Packets.
Come on.
That's not-
Internet, would you please work?
Your packets of flavored ramen?
No, my internet packets.
Crap.
1 second. I'm pretty sure I have a stupid long Ethernet cable. Fuck this Wi-Fi dongle.
Do what you gotta do. Says annoying.
I don't know. I've got a weird excess of technology, so I got 1 or 2 drawers to check.
Fair.
Look at him climb.
Freaking monkey boy.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Okay, Frieza.
Yeah.
How the hell did I get in here?
That's a good question.
I found a red hat. That's not how I got in here.
It is a hat, though.
It is.
That's all that really matters.
Gonna be the woman, honey. How we gonna go? Think about this way.
Okay. Could you guys leave Stabums the fuck alone?
They really have no intention of that, I would seem. How much
It has worked. Success.
success? I shot Bluffkin instead.
Yeah.
Alright, if I drop packets now, it's all on Discord.
Ooh!
I am hardwired.
Hell yeah.
The one benefit of buying too much technology.
A backup cable.
Basically a backup of something.
Nice.
If you just go looking, I guess.
Always prepared.
If you don't have a box full of cables, are you really a nerd?
Nah, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Depends on the nerd you're talking about. An IT nerd? Yeah, probably not.
Ah.
Because there would be different levels of nerds who wouldn't have cable of boxes, you know, like a D&D nerd would have a bunch of fucking playbooks and campaign books, but not cables.
And dice. A lot of dice.
A lot of dice. Yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of dice.
Bluffkin? Oh.
What?
Lefkin,
What, your Dickens?
auto revive. Right? No?
Yeah.
Don't shoot Lefkin!
Oh no, they're just going back to shooting Stabums. It's whatever.
That's
Almost
also-
has
that's
nice
also
Almost. Almost.
Don't guard my attack. You're supposed to die.
Onto that idea, huh?
There we go, finally.
Goddamn bloated flying fish. Swear. Yeah.
Yes, I like the noise.
Yeah,
Continue. It's music to my ears.
it really is. Might not be the best idea to have the flame saber equipped right now.
Are they all
Might be
flame?
Yeah, I mean we're in a volcano type area. So let's use the diamond sword instead. Four. Oh, what's this? Bulletin board. Don't forget to pull the lever down when you first use the well. Slar the mole.
Ah, they're telling you to make sure you do something. But are you already in the well?
Sure. I mean, I did go down.
It's one of those like, hey, don't forget to do this, and it's like, you've already went past the point of no return.
Thanks for telling me now, Slar.
I'm glad that you've made me realize my mistake too late.
Now I just feel bad.
Now I just wallow in my sorrow.
As usual.
Princess Butt uses Sumami.
Oh god. It's too
It works too well. Just works out all
really
too
does.
What did I come back to?
Don't worry about it. It might be said again later when a certain someone's here to appreciate it.
Yeah. It will.
Now that's a lot of damage.
It is.
What?
Auto potion.
Yes. That's
Nail
what
knows
was
how
learned.
to self-aid.
Oh, you finally learned self-help.
He's finally realized when he's hurt. He's no longer in denial.
I get it now. I'm in tune with myself.
It's all because he hates Zidane too much. Spite just keeps him running.
That's fair.
Well, that's all I do.
He's just like, I can't let him get with the princess. Of all people. Fuck
stay alive.
Zidane.
Oh, it's up
Until he
here.
That's Nail's
figured it
purpose
out.
in life now.
What a goal.
It's just to keep Zidane from getting with Statham.
Admirable young man.
It's not even about saving the world anymore. And it's not even a situation where like he wants to get with the princess. He's just like, you're not worthy of her.
You suck.
Let's
bro.
let's try out Ifrit.
Flames of hair. Garuda. Have we seen Garuda?
Garuda's the enemy.
Sag. Is Garuda in this game?
No. Not as
Not as
just
a summon?
as these guys.
Yeah, Sag.
Not as a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Not as a girlfriend.
What a down.
I mean, in Final Fantasy XIV, she's a girlfriend.
Final Fantasy 3, it's a freaky bird person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she is in 14 too, but I mean, modernized gaming definitely sexualized her.
That's actually not surprising.
Thank God for that.
Not surprised. Pretty on brand.
Yeah.
I was just referencing the joke we made back in Final Fantasy VIII with GF being girlfriend.
Oh yeah, girlfriend. That's actually reminds me of there's a game me and my friends played, and like you would duel for like dailies, and people would abbreviate good fight as GF, and we just since day one playing it, we would just make internal jokes like in the voice chat we were in, we were like girlfriend, and like we would say everything they said out of context using girlfriend instead of good fight as what it meant
Oh
for,
my
and it just
God.
made everything they said fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Now here we got the. I knew something was up.
You didn't pick up the mail.
I never picked up the mail last time.
Who's more Rika?
I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Mulan. Okay.
Oh, Mulan. I remember Mulan.
Kupo.
Not a problem.
Let's use
Morgrika. Margrika.
Margrika.
Your tent almost looks super fancy, but that's just because the way the backdrop of that statue was.
Oh yeah.
But I'd like to believe that Margrika just has some suave ass tent.
All right. 20 minutes in, and we can start this stream.
Let's go. So we gotta get back to where we were.
Now that we finished the filler arc,
The mail arc.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Final Fantasy IX, the one
Back
that
to
we're
the
playing
main
today.
course.
part whatever. Yeah.
Part 13.
I was just gonna say, I think this is part 13.
The unlucky.
Uh-huh.
Right on the precipice of October, too.
Mm-hmm.
Does this October have a Friday the 13th? Calendar, answer this question for me.
I don't know.
I'm looking now. It does not. It is Thursday the 13th.
Nice.
But that means we can stream on the
Yeah.
unofficial Friday the 13th. That's Thursday the 13th.
Oh.
Gotta be Friday somewhere.
It's Friday
Yeah,
somewhere.
it will be Friday somewhere, like, over in, like, what's that thing?
Ethiopia.
East Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those East Asian viewers, let's go.
Pacific Islanders, East Asian. Depending on how deep, maybe even Eastern Europe in certain cases. Because I want to actually, you know what? I want to say all of Europe. I want to say like even like
Yeah, because
Nova Scotia and stuff like that. It's already
There's a-
the next day.
there's a few artists that I work with who are from the Philippines, and they're literally the exact opposite of us. Like when it's 12 a.m. here, it's 12 p.m. there.
Yeah, I have a
Vice versa.
viewer
Right.
who is in one of the islands around Thailand or Taiwan, one of those two, and it's exactly the opposite. Like whatever AM, IM, it's PM for them.
Mm.
Won't you looking like a thing of busted boats, Nail?
Hey, cool. She learned Atmos.
Sweet.
That means we have one more Eidolon to teach her
Oh.
that we have access to currently. Which is Odin.
Odin. Odin can aid my lawn.
Wow.
Yeah, he could. I imagine he would be very good at cutting grass.
He really would
Yeah?
be. It would be very, very symmetrical, clean cut. My fence would probably need to be replaced every time, but you know, he does a great job. I love the
Odin's a gardener.
enthusiasm. His entrance is honestly why I pay it. And it's just like coming from the clouds, and then everything gets destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
People kind of cry, and then I got to rebuild. But you know, it's worth it.
At that
Totally
point, just don't get a fence.
Hey, we found the lever.
It's true.
Don't forget the Moogle.
You should forget the Moogle after all that we just did.
Went back for the letter, forgets the other
Thank you,
Moogle
Ryder,
again.
and hello, Vicky.
Wow! Hi, Ryder. Hello. I was gonna.
Hello.
I just came. I know I just came in, but I'm gonna take a shower and then I'll be right back.
Wow. Just came
Don't
in
do
to
that on my stream, for
Jesus.
God's sake. Not Tucka. I need to talk to the other one.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hello,
Hey,
Gold
Gersh.
Double. We're fighting some fire types. It's, you know, it's whatever.
It be
Damn
the
it.
way we do.
Damn it, Ryder left. I'll summon Odin.
Yeah. Zuntetskun.
Son, that's good.
My brain actually farted right in the mid. It was like Zentet, and then I was like, "Wah." I was like, okay, wait, is that like a 7-legged horse?
6-legged. Well, it's got a 7th leg, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, I mean, you know you're asking. It doesn't really use the 7th one to walk too much, but it will ram it into things at time from time, you know. Death, and okay,
They're death.
that death works. That death is effective. Thank you, Odin.
Just death. What?
Yeah.
What
Death,
numbers?
death should be very effective. It's death.
It does indeed work on most things, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not me. I'm not susceptible to death.
I'm immune.
Well, yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
wearing the ring. Fuck, my death
I've-
resistance is 200%.
I've never
Test
died
me.
before. I don't see why I would start now. Just saying.
Could be worth a shot. Some people say it's fun.
What, did you Moogle? We didn't read letter.
It's the other Moogle.
Oh, the other Moogle.
Mulan is over here. There you are.
This was Lin.
Alright, let's
It's-
magnet it up. Give Mulan a letter.
A letter from Magrika? Thanks, Kupo.
You're welcome. From Magrika to Mulan. Artemisian rubbed it all over himself. Nice.
Gross.
The machine.
That's
The machine
great.
needs it to function properly, Kupo. I know how he must have felt. I used it on myself once too. It's a wonderful thing, but
Why are we talking about sex toys with Moogles?
What the hell?
hello, help me, I'm a hostage.
Oh, hello, hostage.
Did we like sign
my-
help or something?
Do what, huh? Oh, this is the AM PM thing I'm talking about.
Oh.
I see. That's why we haven't been receiving mail lately, Kupo.
We did it! We delivered the mail!
Probably unable to sleep, random wake up.
This isn't me waking up early. I think Yen understands what's going on. Well, is that correct? What Yanova just said?
Because it would be like 6:30 a.m. and that is not a normal wake up time.
Unless you're a weird.
And now we go to the other one.
Yeah.
Wolfkin, I know you're really trying to pull your weight, but Odin really showed you up last time.
Well, let's
Honestly,
just
yeah.
use Leviathan with Ryder not here.
We can't do that one either until Ryder's back. You know?
Why don't we do him until
It's me
Why
literally
not?
not sleeping and
still-
having time itself fucking me.
I still haven't gone to the shower yet.
Hey,
I was
Ryder!
doing my laundry, and I heard my name. What's up?
Oh,
Tsunami
Justin.
Mommy!
Okay, bye. Hi, bye.
Came
Oh
back
my God.
just in time to get meaned on. Oh no.
Do you think
Oh,
Mommy
my
will
Lord.
come back? Oops.
Wow.
Didn't
Big
multi-attack
fire.
for some reason. Alright. Don't want to wake up at like 4 p.m. I woke up at like 1 p.m. today. On my
Waking up at
couch.
PM just feels bad. I don't know.
Naps are hit or miss. Like, I guess you can like acclimatize yourself to naps to where you just get used to it. But then you also, if you don't get a chance to take that nap, you feel like shit. Like I've done both. Like
I've fallen
I've-
asleep on my couch for like the past 3 nights straight, and I miss my bed. Dang it!
that is actually one thing. I've never just. I mean, I've done the nod off like, oh, you were asleep type thing, but I've never like, whoops, I just slept the whole night in my chair, or like,
Yeah, I've never
I
done
always
that.
have to get in bed, and probably because I can't sleep on my back, I have
Oh.
to sleep on my side. I cannot
This was
fall
a
asleep on
different-
my back, no matter how comfortable I am.
I just can't
Oh.
sleep in any sitting position. I have to be laying down.
I can be kind of propped up in a way, and like in the military, I was able to sleep on my back, but also just because you don't have a choice, you just find the most comfortable position you can find, and your body's so
Yeah.
exhausted it just shuts down.
Exactly.
You're just like, and
Hey.
Just like bye bye.
the amount of times
Oh,
I
what's
use
this?
my own freaking sappy plates in my flag vest to prop my
What's
body
it?
up and like bump my chin
Oh.
down into it, and then I just kind of like prop my body up inside body armor.
Times, so saith Louis the Mole.
Ouch. That sounds painful.
It was actually comfy.
Oh.
It doesn't sound enjoyable, but I don't know. To me, body armor was not very bad. I haven't received any
Am
mail
I a
lately.
complete dipshit and forgot to pick up the letter from the last one too?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. 'Cause
I
don't
feel
think
you're
that's
just
it.
not trying anymore, Kupo.
Shut up.
Wow.
Ending the stream. Can't. That reminds me, I need to get my mail.
Yeah, basically hostage. Also in the military, it's a different, like, at least in the infantry. I can't speak for any other MOSs that are more kind of like day jobs. But in the infantry, you basically chow and rest are constant. Like, yes, there are set times that you're technically, you know, supposed to go to sleep and then blah blah blah, but it's a constant thing. If there's a downtime and you're not sure how long that downtime is going to be, and you're not in a situation that like requires you to do something,
You take advantage of
You
it.
take it
yeah.
you eat something. You take in that you don't have much downtime. It is go go go, and the few downtimes you have, it's during transportation, and transportation is cramped at all times because they use the minimum amount of space required. So you're just 18 fuckers packed in the back of a flatbed truck they call a 7-ton. Like, and you're all in armor with your weapon and everything, so you are chunkier than just a person squished up against another person. Like, you're sitting on the floor, you're sitting on the sides, it's all hell. So, yeah, you rest when you can.
That does not sound fun.
the infantry, at least, in the very least, is very much don't get used to natural amenities, and discomfort is part of your life. Yes, you want to try and make yourself as comfortable as possible. Like, obviously, it's not just accept this, it sucks, and make yourself hurt, because you can hurt yourself by going at it in an unhealthy way, obviously, but there's really no way to sugarcoat it. It sucks.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
Hey, you got a topaz. I can learn another Ifrit if that were possible.
Double Ifrit.
Why is my keyboard set to Japanese? What the hell? I have
Onegashimasu.
Japanese as a set on my keyboard, but for some
Okay,
reason
Ninasai.
it switches from English to Japanese just on its own, and I'm like, I'm trying to type something right now. Can you not?
Yeah. Mulan's doing the thing that it should have said before.
I have a favor to ask you.
Uh-huh.
I want you to deliver a letter to Moksaka.
Oh, wow, really?
I was
That's
about to say
crazy.
the other name.
Thanks, Google.
It's not like I've talked to this guy like 3 times or anything.
Quite a bit
Well,
delirious.
no, I was about to say-
Testing for
I was
almost
about
20
to say
hours.
more.
That'll do it.
I was about to say Mobrika instead of Motaka. And I was just-
Can you give this letter to myself? I'm really embarrassed to.
I think he likes me.
Oh wait, that wasn't Mulan. Mulan.
No, that was Mulan.
Yeah, you were Mulan.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
seen that movie?
Yeah.
Look just like that.
Oh. I might have seen
You're
a different version.
My allergies
Oh.
are killing me. today.
That's never freaking fun.
No,
Oh, sure it is.
Oh, well, never mind.
no,
You're
not when
wrong.
you have so much mucus that it makes you cough, and I'm just like,
It's
I
literally
just got
only
over
2 more to learn.
Ugh, you guys spit that into a cup, and then once you acquire enough, you can drink it.
Let's get him with Shiva.
it's like, this is one of the many reasons why I hate him so much.
Why you hate what?
Huh?
Why you hate what?
Autumn.
Oh! Autumn is cool.
I like Autumn.
exactly.
She's such a nice girl.
Yeah.
Another reason why I hate autumn, because it's getting colder.
That's why
Finally,
I like
I
summer is
prefer-
freaking ass.
Prefer cold.
No, I love
prefer
summer. I
cold.
love how warm it is.
You're objectively wrong, I'm sorry.
You are objectively wrong.
I respect your
Someone
incorrect
who is-
opinion.
As someone who is naturally has a low temperature, but I do not like cold.
Put on a sweater, you freaking.
I do!
Put on.
Put on
two.
another one.
I have a sweater on right now, like, big socks, pants, and 3 blankets on me.
Yeah, but
On
see,
people.
at least you can do that and make yourself comfortable. When it's hot, you can't do anything about that.
Remove
Yep.
your skin.
What
Like,
is-
what the frick?
When it's hot, I'm comfortable without having to put on extra layers.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's only in your
Yeah, but if you're
geographical
too hot, you
location.
can't take off extra layers.
Yeah, that's that.
I rarely get too hot unless I'm recording in the booth.
Well,
Well, aren't
just
you
a
special?
snowflake?
I'm not special because I can't survive any other time of the year without, like, needing to, like, wear 4 shirts.
If you don't like autumn, you're gonna hate winter.
It's
Yeah.
also due to your geographical location, because that has to do with the natural temperature and averages throughout the year.
That's true. Living in New England sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be colder up there in the winter, so
I don't know.
cold to one person and hot to another person are two different things. Hot to you is probably winter to me,
Exactly.
because just the
That's why I like winter so much. 'cause
like
here it's
triple
still-
digits with humidity is our summer.
Oh!
That's normal. With humidity. That's not dry heat.
Get that shit out of here. Hell no.
And then I have a room upstairs, and the closet is also upstairs. So, and
wish I
electronics
could
would
get-
generate heat. I will take cold. I will take cold any day.
I wish I could get triple digits more often.
No, you freaking
No,
don't.
you really
yes,
don't.
I do.
Just let everyone around you suffer so you can finally be comfortable, you sicko. They're all crying, and you're just like, comfy.
It sounds like a circulation issue, but
Yeah.
that's just me not being a medical professional. You're just
Well,
naturally
what
cold.
it actually is, it is actually a medical issue that I have. It's hypothyroidism.
Again, the million different things the thyroid can do to fuck you up. It's wild how many.
Exactly.
I don't know how that thing
Mine-
can do so many different things to the human body.
No, I know. It's
It is fucking crazy. And they're like, yeah, something
Not a joke.
thyroid. I'm like, what? That's like the 5th thing I've heard that thing can do.
because the thyroid is essentially your body's thermostat, and if it's not working right, several other things in your body don't work right.
Damn it.
Yep.
Get a thyroidectomy.
Yeah, but some people, which I guess would make sense if the body's trying to chunk up, thinking that it needs to, store for winter. But some people like gain weight because thyroid problems. Like no matter what, they.
Sorry,
Where
the
some
two
people-
times I make it here are both super short. That's fine, man. You take care of yourself.
What you
Like,
gotta
even-
do?
Even with me being the chubbier person, I'm still cold all the time.
Just eat a hot coal.
Look, the thing about it is, when you were cold, you put on extra layers, you are not cold anymore. When you were hot, go fuck yourself. You're hot.
Yeah, that's
Holy
the
moly.
reason why I prefer cold. Is
There's
cold
no escape.
is mitigatable to an extent. I mean, if you take away technology and everything goes to hell in the apocalypse, yeah, maybe I prefer heat, even though now purified water is now the issue because you're going to be sweating too much. So either one technically has its downsides.
That's
But
good.
with current technology, I'd rather cold because I can just add 5 layers to my body, and then I'll make myself comfortable.
Put on a fire. You can't
When
put
it
on
co-
an ice.
When it comes to heat, you just sit there, and then you're uncomfortable, and then you get more uncomfortable, and then you start sweating to try and mitigate the heat. 'Cause that's what your body normally does. And then your fucking clothes get soggy, and then you fucking start sticking to the chair you're in. No,
Wet and
heat,
sticky
fuck
ice.
heat.
I'm just
Hell
laughing
no.
at you can't put on an ice.
That's
true,
how
though.
I.
It
That's
is.
how I
That's
get like when I'm recording, because I can't run my fan when I'm recording, and with how energetic I need to be with a lot of the roles that I play, I get sweaty really quickly.
Yeah,
So like,
imagine,
by the end of it, I'm like peeling myself off my office chair. And I'm just like,
Oh.
imagine that heat, but you have 3 fans going on in your room, and it still doesn't matter. That's me when I play video games.
oh
Yeah.
no.
It's
love
worse when I'm
Cinder.
recording in here because I can't have a fan on. So I'm
God.
now even.
So sorry. I wish there was like a machine out there that could, aside from just AC, that could like cool off a room without making noise.
It's theoretically, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but the amount of money required to be put into it, and also the fact that literally anything and everything makes sound waves. So it's
Live
Yeah.
in an igloo.
the only way to really do it is you'd soundproof a room to a certain extent. You use ionizers. Oh yeah, this is me. Thanks for the delivery. Quote.
From
Use
Mulan to
Oh.
Magtaka. Artemisian used the item on
no.
himself. Kupo! I wanted to go to Magnet Central and complain, but where the heck is it located? Kupo? I never even thought about it until now. Kupo.
Come to think of it, I don't really know much about Magnet Central.
I give that a 7, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Alright,
Save, Kubo.
now that I've finally
Let's save, Kubo.
done the basic fucking things I need to do.
Hell yeah. Moogle mail.
Welcome
delivery
everyone
stream
to the
is
episode
finally-
13. We've only been doing this for 5 minutes. You didn't miss much, everyone. Congratulations on making it just on time.
Oh, by the way, Magnet, you want to give me something? Oh, no, you don't.
I
Okay.
haven't received mail lately, Kubo.
Wow.
Oh! Well, hi!
Well, hello there. You don't look like the Kool-Aid Man.
Are you here to deliver mail?
You know, I never got mail from that last Moogle.
Did you steal it?
No, but I stole his 10.
Where'd that guy keep a 10?
Good question. Hey, that healed Bluffkin.
Yo.
Does anyone here, this is off topic, but does anyone here know how to install older versions of Audacity?
Older versions. Oh.
Yeah, because when I got my PC back, it automatically updated to the newest version, and I have no idea where anything is anymore.
Oh shoot! They like changed the layout. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing me.
Frig. I guess I don't. I guess I still have the older version then. If they got a relatively recent update.
But you would
Well,
need,
like-
you would need the .exe for the install, though, and then there's also a chance of just launching that. It'll check for the most updated version, depending
Well,
on
I
how
did
they... I know it's
I thought
possible.
I did it before, but I can't remember how I did it.
Hey, she
It would-
learned Odin.
I know it's not going to be fun, but it would be
Fast.
easier just to learn the new layout, or see if they have a classic layout as an option.
Yeah, because when I'm trying to do like all the effects and stuff, there's so much more menuing now instead of just having it all in one list.
Oh man.
And my
That's
muscle
all.
memory is all fucked up now because like I know exactly where to click in the old menu, but now that everything is like all compressed into more menus and
Oh,
you have to click on more things, and I'm just like,
That's gonna be an issue for me at some point. in
I
the
just
future.
want it all in one list. I don't care about all
oops,
these weird
yeah.
categories.
Yeah, frick, it was fine before, whatever.
And another thing, it also deleted all my saved presets for reverb and compression and shit. And I'm just like,
Oh,
no, I
good.
gotta
Yep,
make
because that's
them
all
over
local.
again.
That's helpful.
Yep.
Huh?
Thank
Did
you.
I miss any
Because
boobs?
it's all local.
Actually, no.
No, not really. All those
It's all
files are
local.
local.
Unfortunately, no.
They're all local. They're like that's why you didn't have the presets is because it's all built into the plugin and then the software. So if you had to reinstall the software and the plugins, then it's not going to have the presets unless you have the files for the presets and be able to load those in. Most
It's
will
not gonna
have.
transfer over to the new version.
I didn't even know that you could have files for presets.
I've saved 3 presets for reverb already for the project. One for the voices that are echoing over each other. One for inside of a hall, and one for natural outside.
I gotta learn how to do that because I had so many created presets and now I gotta make them all again and I'm sad.
Well, shit.
I don't even remember how I made them, but just...
Start from scratch. God, sucks.
I know, and it sucks.
Also, it sucks.
It does suck.
It sucks and it stinks.
Yeah. Sure. I hope what I said wasn't very controversial, but I do believe it sucks.
Ooh. I've heard differing opinions on that, for sure.
I would like to
also-
voice my valid opinion, which is law and no one else can argue with.
Please continue, yes.
It's also even more annoying because right before my PC broke, I joined a project to be an audio engineer. And they wanted me to screenshot all my presets, and I couldn't do that. because my PC broke and now I have
That
to
is-
make them again.
That is so.
My presets.
That's such unlucky timing. Oh my god.
Yep.
I know.
Well, the unfortunate rule of IT, which not many people know it, is if it does not exist in 3 locations, 3 separate locations, it does not exist at all.
Whoa.
Wow.
No, like it that you need repetition and overlap when it comes to technology because
Oh, no, I
technology
know.
can fail at any time, and when it
I
fails,
know.
it critically fails.
I know. I learned that the hard way.
It rolls
Glad
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I don't
one.
exist.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to learn it that way, but yeah.
Hence why now I have an external hard drive and Dropbox and Google Drive
I-
and
I-
OneDrive,
Yeah, I actually have
and I'm running out of
Well-
space.
I have 3 No. No, now 4
much
internal drives on my PC and 1 external drive.
I didn't even know you could have multiple internal drives.
Yep, I have 1 hard
If you
drive
have the space
dedicated.
for it on, I mean, you
Well,
can't
inside
have,
the case.
you
and
can't
then-
have one on your laptop, but
Technically you could. Some of them allow it now, but
well,
as-
most laptops aren't
yeah,
built
mo-
for it though.
yeah, most aren't now. Oh, ever. But desktops, it basically comes down to how much your motherboard supports, and most motherboards will support a lot because it's just a SATA cable. And once you plug it in, you format it to whatever format it's going to be because Apple and Windows uses different formatting. Linux does too, so you have to make sure you format it to the proper formatting.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's usable as a different drive. I have a solid state drive that my operating system is loaded on and most core programs that run, innately in the background. Then I have a separate hard drive just for random data or single player games that aren't too intensive because hard drives have the lowest read-write speed. Then I have another solid state drive for the majority of my games. Then I have another NVMe hard drive, which is even faster than a solid state for all of my really competitive hardcore games that I play or really extremely high intensive resources. And then I have my external hard drive for all my sound audio dumps for audio engineering plugins, and also where I'm saving all the project information and stuff like that. So all of my hobbies require technology, so I've invested a lot into my setups.
Yeah, I still just use a laptop, unfortunately. Eventually, I do want to get an actual PC that can have more space. Because even though I have 3 cloud save versions of everything, I'm running out of space already on all 3 cloud saves. And I'm just but I need to add more to my sound library. 4.
Yeah.
Also, I'm curious, does anyone here know how Microsoft Office works?
How Microsoft Office works? How do you mean by that?
Because, before my laptop got wiped and reformatted when it broke last week, I had desktop icon shortcuts for Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and now I can't seem to get them back, and when I try
You need to get them again.
You
No,
need
but,
to have
I
the CD keys for because if you don't have the product keys, it's not an activated product. Just downloading it isn't enough. So if you don't have your old product keys to activate it, it's not an activated product.
Unless you want to pirate and crack it, but
Well, no, because I have the Office app.
Having the Office app doesn't mean you have all of
those are
Office.
like trials of everything.
Yeah, Office 365 is a thing they do now, and they turned Office into a service basically instead of buying a software, and it also includes cloud storage and a bunch of other stuff. I think you can still individually buy the programs themselves, but Office 365, to my understanding, is a subscription service, kind of like Adobe's Creative Suite is now, where they don't really sell Photoshop anymore. They have a subscription service that allows you to have access to Photoshop and whichever other suites that you choose to choose from with their different creative packages. most of the world is turning into subscription services because it's the only way to ensure consistent and predictable income.
Yep, which is annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying. I like
Just stay up front.
I like to just slap money down and then not worry about it, which is why my computer is very expensive, but that's because I just saved up for it and then slapped money down. I never went into debt for anything I own.
Hell yeah.
Same. But
But that's also a bad thing. I have no debt. I mean, I have no credit, so I can't get anything in my name, basically.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Gotta live.
No credit's worse than bad credit. Gotta love the system.
Bad credit, no credit, no problem.
But yeah, I have like the Office app, so I thought I could just like re-download everything from there. But then it wanted me to buy them again. I'm like, I thought I already owned them. What?
Yeah, it's very different than it used to be.
I know it doesn't make any sense.
Like the video software that I'm using is out of date, and I had to keep the old exe install files because the license key I own is for an older version, but they don't support downloading those older versions. And I also don't trust the internet for someone to give me an executable and not add malicious shit to it, because why would they? If the official support takes it off, they're allowed to do whatever they want, give you an exe and be like, hey, what are your options? So I had the official exe and I backed that up in Google Docs, and that's the only reason I'm even able to utilize the software that I did technically buy. But if my computer reset, I would not be able to reinstall it due to the newest version is the only installer they have, and my key don't work on the newer versions.
Oh, I see.
So there's a whole advantage-disadvantage thing to the subscription service versus key versus own forever. And yeah, there's a whole smorgasbord of crap with that.
And none of that stuff has ever made any sense to me, unfortunately.
It all makes sense to me because everything takes something. Nothing is just existing because it exists. That's just sadly how the world works.
do.
So, no, you exist because your parents did the coitus.
How do you know?
Because you exist, and not many test tube babies have existed.
We were conceived the old-fashioned way.
Coitus is just another word for sex.
I was created. Ooh, that critical hit.
So, Goop, I think you'll be happy.
Huh.
You know the Console Girls comic that we're doing, that we're
Yeah.
dubbing? The one of the newest issues finally introduced the Sega Genesis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, classic. Where's my Odyssey? Old woman.
Yeah. There should be an Odyssey.
There should be a Dreamcast.
There should be a Dreamcast.
They have to stay together shit out of Dreamcast.
There should be a Dreamcast in every home.
Hashtag bring back the Dreamcast.
Bring
I
him
remember
back.
when I remember when the Dreamcast was like the system I fucking wanted so badly, and then it died, and I was so sad, but also felt like I dodged a bullet because my parents, you know, they're still not technically savvy and nor into this kind of culture, so if I fucking say, hey, the game system you just spent $200 on isn't getting games anymore. It hasn't even been a year. Can you buy me a new one? Like, that wouldn't have went over well, and they probably would have stopped buying me consoles. So, probably dodged a bullet with the Dreamcast, but always did want it.
You could have been the one, though. You could have been that one more sale that they needed to stay afloat.
I mean, I own a Dreamcast right now, but, I mean, that's beyond the point.
Too late.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
You know what's funny about these streams?
Was
Is
it?
that like, we are technically playing an RPG, and we are experiencing the RPG, and, you know, we are having fun voice acting the RPG, but during that downtime of random battles, movement, walking around, it basically turns into a fucking podcast, and like, the subject is
Yeah?
who the fuck knows, because we just bring up the weirdest shit.
Yeah?
Like last Final Fantasy stream, we were talking about like superstitions and shit, and then this one we've been talking about computers.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I will combat silence with my own voice. I will just start word vomiting for the sake of noise. So
And it's
I mean,
and it's helpful
fair.
here because the encounter rate here is really fucking high.
Apparently. My god. Get that juicy XP at least.
How do you
Yep.
like Blizzaga?
Blizzaga.
Blizzag!
Like whenever there aren't any good story bits going on, it just turns into a let's talk about whatever the fuck we
I
want.
might as well.
I mean,
What
yeah,
the hell else am I gonna do?
and I mean, technically, everyone will have their own unique response and reaction to different things. So that, in its own sense, is content.
Das.
Yeah.
Don't you do me, boy. Tell me to look at a mirror. I'm gonna say,
Don't
nah.
do me
Oh
like
shit,
that.
it's nail. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey.
the mirror has not affected Nail. He saw it and fucking just thrust the sword through it. Oh,
And now
too
they're
bad.
gonna get sprayed by the Ice Queen.
Diamond dust.
Maybe spray wasn't the word I should have used there.
I mean, at least you didn't say they got bequeathed in ice. I know that my brain is a terrible thing. I should leave it filtered more often.
You're fine.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I'll continue to waste it.
Plus comedy is a good thing.
Good God.
Good God.
So what does the devil's candle involve, though? Why is it specifically the devil? Oh.
That's
That-
why.
Hmm.
Not epic.
Well, I did do the die.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And now they mimic what Bluffkin did.
No!
I'm there,
Bluffkin.
Hey,
Oh, there you
Ryder's
are.
back.
Hi,
Hello,
Ryder.
mommy.
Hello, Ryder.
You've
I hate
undeafened.
you. I fucking hate you.
What did I do?
Not you. Not you. Not you, Keefy baby. I meant Goop.
What did I do?
The mommy thing, you asshole.
Hasn't been forgotten.
I thought I was mommy's special little guy.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
Am I not your special little
Am I
boy?
not your little man? Mumsy? Will you cut it out with the fucking candle?
I'm sorry, but when you add Z, Mom Z takes away the whole mommy vibe, and it's just funny at that point.
I the both of you. So
I don't know why, but
fucking
Mom
much.
Z sounds like something like really or something.
Mumsy dear.
Mumsy.
Yeah.
That
What
one
you
part
told
is
bad
that-
mumsy?
the fact that fucking Yanaba was watching my mommy stream last week.
Oh.
God
I
damn
had
it.
to help with the bit.
That's great.
You're such a kind young man.
I had to help with the bit they said.
Yeah.
What? I mean, no one else in chat was doing it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll be the one to call you mommy. Let's go.
That's good. I'm glad you were there to do that.
I mean, if you're gonna
it
try
was-
and do like a cringe stream where you're just like, I don't know about this, and like, I'm gonna fucking endorse it and I'm gonna fucking ride the bit with you. Let's
We're gonna roll
go.
with it, yeah.
It was between you and Toto that were encouraging me.
I then awkwardly got a phone call from my actual mom during that stream,
Oh,
and I had to inadvertently, no words, just disappeared out of stream, and I was like, I hope that the energy is going and Ryder's not getting awkward. That was on my mind the whole time.
Oh my god.
And you answered the phone and you were like, "Hello, mom." I mean, hey,
Oh,
mom.
mommy.
What's going on?
That's great.
Oh, what's it? Bulletin board. I heard you should pull
As
the
I've
lever
said
down
today.
a second time.
The second time. But he said 3 before.
You did.
Oh no!
Oh,
Which mole do we trust? Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
another one.
you're not a mole.
I was expecting a mole. Who the fuck are you?
And the fuck are you?
Here to
You're very jittery and smaller than I anticipated.
Yeah, we're jittery.
I expected something snuggly.
They're kind of twitching.
Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I'd be with them gyrating that much around me.
What?
I did
You
use the wrong
heard.
word. I did use the wrong word, but it still got a reaction.
Huh?
Water.
Water.
I mean, look at them. They're like a combination of muscly, lean, and then feathery, soft. But they
They're
just
a
move too
combination
much
of
to be
Mussolini.
a Mussolini. We've got winged Mussolini over here, going once, going twice, sold for 3,000 to Zidane in the corner, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mussolini.
I don't know why, but whenever I hear that name, I just get reminded of freshman year of
World War
college.
II.
No, no.
I actually forget that was actually his name in World War II. I just hear
Oh.
Mussolini.
No, freshman year of college, I joined this
5.
group, and one of the characters that a friend of mine had created was, I forget what class they were, but the name was just Machiavelli Mussolini, and they talked with
What?
like the most god awful accent ever. Like on
What?
purpose.
Look at this
It was just
tsunami, mommy.
I see the wave coming in. Please, will you tsunami me?
I just remember his entrance into the group, and we were just like,
Why
"Hey, how
are you guys
And
like
he's
this?
Hi, I'm Machiavelli Mussolini."
Oh my god, it's cringy, dude.
It was cringe, but that was the point. It was supposed to be cringe.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cringe content for cringe.
Exactly.
I'm camping, guys. I can't be here with Machiavelli Mussolini.
Machiavelli Mussolini.
Squidward Mussolini.
Poor
Look,
Ellen.
it's pizza pasta.
Hey, another pizza pie.
So I noticed nobody's made me drink yet. That's something I'm just noticing. There's no reason.
I'm not
I don't
saying
have
I'm
any points
depressed
yet.
about it or anything,
Yeah, no,
but
nothing like that.
If they
Yeah, I
don't want
would-
to drink or anything.
I would never be sad about not
Not
being able to drink.
thirsty or anything.
I keep checking, but I don't have enough
Oh.
points.
Wow, a dehydrate. I just said I wasn't thirsty, but okay if you insist.
I guess.
Can I help you, Kupo?
Go. Oh yeah. Did I just tent? Did I just do that?
Did I?
I did just do that. Let's tent again. I'm missing a lot of MP.
We're back at Mulan. Why are we still here?
I just really like
we gotta go down
sleeping
the
with
well.
my friends. We cuddle up real nice.
Can I help you, Kupo?
Let's see.
Save Kupo? Let's see, Kupo.
Kupo.
I feel like
Kupo,
I
no.
keep on doing this. I keep on doing this like faster each time.
What? What?
At the end of the Kupo line of mail, you eventually make it to the auctioneer Kupo, who talks so fast you can barely tell like what they're saying. You're just like,
Okay, who wants rice? Kupo,
Or-
who wants gold? Who wants 600 for trades? Who wants more rice? Sold to the banana in white. Okay, Kupo, let's
Hey.
do this.
Let's pull the lever
or those
down.
terms and agreements and side effects at the end
Let's
of
pull it
medical
down.
commercials where they're just like
Let's pull it down.
hoping you don't catch it.
He's going down for real.
Yeah.
Wow,
We did
that
it.
is
Wow!
like booty. Woo!
How many of these
Oh,
freaking?
hell.
Look at that butt. Look at that butt arch.
Oh, wow.
Zidane, I didn't realize.
Oh my.
Hi, Rose. Among
Hi, Rose. Hi, baby.
among
Hi, honey.
us.
Hello there.
Among us.
Why, hello there.
Hello there.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, you just made him go platinum.
I have I
Huh?
Yes.
You have what?
I was
Yes,
going to
please
say,
continue.
it doesn't. It probably doesn't translate that good in English. I was gonna say I want to be the ham between those buns.
I mean, it works for Shiva.
Oh my god.
No, but I was talking about those two monsters. I kind of find them hot.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I mean,
I mean, that works too.
yeah.
Welcome back to the stream, Ryder.
I mean, I was talking about how cuddly they were. I guess Ryder gets all the attention for finding
Oh, we
them
got
sexual,
two
I guess.
trances.
Yes.
I see how it is. I just need to be lewd to get
It's
attention.
just this kind of stream, man.
I need to be lewd to get attention.
That's how you get my attention.
Deciphering.
Is that all I am to you guys?
Yeah.
Innuendos.
I think that's basically what this stream is all about: innuendos and voice acting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Don't dive on me.
Like my.
I can't deny most of it.
No.
That and Kifi just like dying in the corner because of how.
Keefy just gets
Unhinged.
reminded that, yes, people on the internet are crazy.
Yeah.
I need a
Especially
cool
us.
reminder sometimes.
Hey, we got another level up.
A lot of fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making us do it. We don't really having a choice here, you see.
Yeah.
We get somewhere, Zidane strikes a pose, then a wall explodes. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Pretty much. what's-
Zidane,
what's
quit
whole
posing.
It's the first non-Moogle dialogue.
It's dialogue. Wow.
Wow.
It's dialogue from Bluffkin.
Fluffy
Wow.
It's dialogue.
I was trying to switch tabs. I'm sorry.
I don't care about your diet soda.
What? I don't get that reference.
Which
but okay.
Soda tab.
Zidane, it's Umblor. Kuja and the Black Mages are there too.
Wow. Also, Tab was like the first, one of the first diet sodas on the market.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Wow.
Umblor! That must be the extraction spell.
We're gonna take your Eidolon from you, little girl.
Ooh.
Eidolon of eternal life,
infinite power!
arise from thy
Fall
eternal
after this
slumber.
weight.
Let there be light.
That was hard.
It was. That was automatic.
I did not catch the second
The
one.
time has come.
Time is now!
I like this music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, wait, Stabums! I know. We all know how you feel.
Wow.
Oh, this one's not advancing by itself anymore. Okay.
Wow.
You know my feelings.
Come on. Let's do it.
Great talk.
Yeah.
Wow. Inspirational.
That was odd.
Odd that was!
We failed again.
We failed!
Did you make some mistake?
Make mistake I did not! Yours the mistake must be!
I made no mistake at all.
The truth do you speak?
Of course I speak the truth. Will you two just shut up?
No.
It's his fault.
It is!
You're the one who messed it up.
I kind of wanted to say something, but I didn't know whether to say it or not because I know I was gonna shoot myself in the foot if I said it.
Well,
Oh,
I
no.
said shut up. But
Yes,
not to
Daddy.
you. Not to you, just to that. What were you gonna say, Ryder?
Did you hear what I just said?
No?
No, actually.
Gotta
I
say it
think
again.
Lens heard it.
I
I
think
said
I
yes,
did.
Daddy.
Oh no, I didn't.
Eh,
I did.
that's weird. Don't ever say that again.
I know.
Oh, that's why I started dying inside.
Please.
I don't want to hear excuses. I sense power from within her. Continue the extraction. Continuing further will endanger the subject's life!
Only at the age of 16 can Eidolons be extracted!
Halfway
that's,
there.
That's like 10 older than an adult. You two just don't get it.
You're just not daddy enough.
I need an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander. An Eidolon with the power to bury Garland.
Garland?
Yeah,
It
Garland.
always comes back to Garland
Mhm.
and the Empire.
The frick? It's been 8 games.
I am so sorry
Garland's in
about that.
14.
I regret.
What
I
the frick,
regret
yes?
everything.
What's
I'm
Gar-
so sorry.
Wow,
Oh
that
no,
was funny.
Kuja Daddy is now a joke for me.
His powers are so incredible, I cannot even come close. I must destroy him before Terra's plan is activated, or my soul will no longer be my own. Who cares if she lives? I want that Eidolon! Baby.
The mail's here.
Where did that come from?
Vagina.
You get out of the way!
You might be right.
Just hanging out in that pussy! Master!
Oh.
What the frick?
Well,
Ryder just that outburst.
Perhaps Moogle is interfering with the extraction process.
We'll kill it.
Certain we are that it caused the failure!
Kill the runt, we're running out of time!
Hi behind me. Look. What is it? Umblor, thank you for everything. Mog, what are you saying?
I'm gonna kill
Don't
myself.
worry, Kupo. I will always be with you, Kupo.
Oh.
Wonder how Ryder's gonna react to this.
Choke
This way. Whoa!
My God, he's going Super
We will
Saiyan.
put you to death!
To death we will.
This is literally just Chaozu sacrifice.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, Vegeta. It's a Chaozu. I'm gonna catch it.
Not a Pokemon!
Aw, it used self-destruct.
Okay,
Hey,
terrifying.
yeah. This is Mog now.
Boom. Angry cat.
Oh god. Talk.
Yeah, that's why I was
Please,
waiting
Mog.
for your reaction.
Dominate me, Mog, please.
Oh my god! You've seen the size of those paws and claws? Like, what the?
They're dead. Straight up dead.
Jesus.
I wanted to be by your side, Allure. So I became Mog.
Wait, that was her Eidolon.
I'll always watch over you, Kupo.
That was a fake Mog.
Yep.
That was her Eidolon.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
That was amazing! What the frick?
Umlor, are you okay?
Did that catch?
No.
No.
Anything comes through.
I'm alright. Mog saved me. I never knew that Mog was an Eidolon. She always looked after me, disguised as a Moogle.
What a liar.
Even though she was weak. She fought her best to protect me.
So, that's what happened.
Hey, we get the ribbon.
The ribbon.
It's ribbon.
Right there.
It's all right, Umlor. Mog will always watch over you.
You're right.
How can that?
Wow, Zorn, you're getting a little antsy.
That Moogle went into a trance?
Kuja!
That's me.
Yes?
Yes, you rang. So, an eruption of anger against one's surroundings induces a complete trance. It's not the will to live, nor is it the desire to protect another.
Man, you're really going off. Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm here too.
Quit monologuing and pay attention to us.
That means I simply need a powerful soul, even if that soul is not my own. No, wait. And it can be found there.
Kuja, what are you plotting?
I am done with you.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That was Bluffkin.
Bluffkin, look out!
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. I hear these twins put on quite a good show. Of course, they're really not twins at all.
They're a split being who used to be one.
They're robots.
Wait! What about the black mages?
The two sides of a psyche split.
Yeah.
Wait, is that real? I'm just talking out of my ass.
Oh my god.
No, Bluffkin! It's too dangerous! Yep. All right, this is where the reveal is anyway, so that's why.
Zidane, something's wrong.
I thought we defeated them.
Something's always wrong with these two.
Oh dear.
Oh, do we get to speak at the same time though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well,
Maybe after
if
the
we
fight.
get to speak.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
If we get to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might just be a lot of. Oh, hello there.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, can you cast Regen on everybody? Cast it on Umblor. I know it can
See,
be
this is
many...
why I'm not allowed to think of things.
For some reason, the chest looks a bit like a vagina for some reason.
Yeah, no, it totally does.
Oh,
No, yeah,
Alright.
yeah. No, yeah. Genital looking enemies is fairly common in RPGs.
Yeah,
Sadly.
just in
Or maybe
general.
not. Justin Genital. He's correct.
Let's
But my thoughts was much worse than that.
give him an Ifrit. And you... Oh, I don't actually have the ribbon equipped, so we can't do that.
dang it.
No buff sexy cat.
Not yet. But after this battle...
But after this battle, you can be sure.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of a Curl, but like if it became more humanoid and buff.
I can
But that's
see
mostly
that.
because the long whisker, honestly. I think any cat animal with a long whisker kind of just reminds you of a Curl for Final Fantasy at that point.
Said we're carrying a virus, are we actually?
What kind of a virus?
Removes venom.
Oh, yeah, we are.
poison.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Or no?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, now you're stuck with it.
Let's give you an armor break.
Take a break, please.
Yeah.
Two.
Oh, that came through.
Oh, I barely heard it.
I did
Yeah,
not even open my mouth for it.
That was a closed mouth burp, and I
No,
could
yeah.
hear it.
That was very much just like, well, this is happening.
I like that.
It's actually one of the more the subconscious ones where like you just don't even think about it and just muffle it by instinct.
For me, I actually don't muffle my burps. I actually burp. It's like I burp in my throat sometimes, and I just like push the air out of my nose from the burp.
I just
What a
saw that
technique.
comment, Rose. What motherfucker do you hate so much?
Me? Do you hate me?
That
honey?
would be incorrect.
It'll be me before
probably.
you, that's for sure.
Pretty sure it's Kuja because every single time
Probably.
Kuja's on screen, Rose yells at Kuja.
Yeah. Calls me a bitch.
Only bullies him because she likes him.
Yeah. Oh, 4.
I'll give that a 4.
Go.
Hiccup gives it a 4.7.
Okay.
Whoa.
Where's the panacea? There it is. Okay. I got wings.
Major damage. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that'll do it.
But wow, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Zorn, did we just
Let's
get
see.
killed?
Thorn and Thorn got their asses kicked now.
Just learn
This
haste and
battle
regen and
is
locomotion and
done.
level
Are we
up.
finally dead?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. Find out next time.
Oh yeah, they're just gone.
Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, banished from this realm.
Yep.
Bluffkin, where's Kuja? Did he get away?
Yes.
Well, of course.
Bluffkin?
Everyone knew he was lying, but they still followed him. He said that our lifespans can't be extended, and that we were tools for believing him.
What? Kuja said that?
But he's right. I'm so sorry for all I've done.
You guys don't have to apologize. Where are the others?
They were so shocked to hear it. They're all sitting down over there. Zidane, what am I supposed to feel to tell them?
Bluffkin.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Bluffkin! Where are you going?
Away.
All I can do is just sit with them.
That bastard. When I get my hands on him.
Pat him on the back.
Pardon me, but is someone there?
No.
I tried to do Sonya and I went way too high.
Yeah, this is an older woman.
Oh! Wait, hold on, Lindsay, you want to be her?
Sure. Who might you be? Where has that Kuja gone?
He's my husband, you know.
Oh, him? He split, lady.
What? You chased him away? I know not who you are, but you have my sincere gratitude.
Nya 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 nya.
Mm-hmm.
She was asserting dominance to show that her butt is bigger because she is Princess Butt.
Chill, Rose.
Could that be Princess Garnet? Why, it is! It is you! Oh, how long it has been! I haven't seen your highness for ages. Why, look how you've grown. So whatever brought you to this dreadful place?
Who is this lady? What's a friend of yours doing here anyway?
Oh, my darling! Hilda!
Sid's wife.
I finally found you!
You're different than I changed you into.
I do not remember ever marrying a toad.
It's me! Sid!
Want a divorce?
Of course. That mustache. It really is you.
Is that the Shrek King and Queen?
Yeah.
Oh my
Think
god.
so.
Hilda, come back to the castle and return me to my former self!
Dreadfully sorry, my sugar cup. But I surrendered your favorite airship to a man named Kuja.
I'm sorry.
Forget about it. As long as you're alright.
Screw that airship.
Yeah. Who needs to fly?
Her dialogue is so cringe. Oh, my sweet froggy woggy.
Oh, fuck! So, you know Kuja?
So fun fact, Hilda is much, much younger than Sid. Yeah.
I'm gonna make him pay! Please tell me about him!
He's a great man.
Very well, my dear. I shall tell you everything once we reach Lindblom.
It feels so weird. Lynn's calling me dear instead of the other way around.
It feels weird. Lynn's calling me Froggy Wuggy.
It feels weird to say any pet name at all, really.
I'll be right back.
Kuja didn't touch you, did he?
His soul was filled with hate, but he was polite to me. He just talked an awful lot.
Yeah,
He
he'll do
prefers
that.
monologuing over women.
What about?
Well, he divulged his waster plan to me.
It's master plan.
Wow! Fuck. Dyslexia. I didn't even have to ask. It was tiresome. But what he spoke of, it was truly a scene from a nightmare.
What did he say?
That he was not of this world. He said his aim was to use this world to acquire an even more destructive power.
Oh no.
The taking of Hilda Grade 1 was a part of his process.
We must tell Zidane about this. You have valuable information.
Which led me to believe that my abduction wasn't a part of his plan. He was a hopeless narcissist, but
Take that back. Ish. Sid's 35. I don't know why he's graying though, but Hilda's 27.
Whoa. 27, alright.
Graying,
I
graying
mean,
can start.
graying-
Ish, yeah.
Graying happens due to stress, and most people in extreme large leadership positions, like a king,
Oh,
have a
yeah.
lot of stress because, you know, when the
Mhm.
people are angry, they can assassinate. So
Yeah.
even our presidents always leave
was gonna
office
say, yeah,
looking
constantly,
10
yeah.
years older when it's a 4-year term.
Yeah.
Mm.
there you
And me being 34 years old, I actually have the start of gray hairs on like a soul patch of my beard. So yes, gray hair can very much be at that age.
go. Gray
Let's
hair
go.
and balding can start.
Yep,
Pretty
very
good.
early, depending on genes, stress, environment, and, you know, other things. But,
I
yeah.
had taken. There was a picture of me that I was looking at recently, and I swear I saw a piece of gray hair on me, and I'm just like, oh my god.
No, some people
really-
do have like almost like gray highlights. Like you're not graying fully, but there's like a few strands that are gray in your hair.
I know.
That-
I do feel like part of it would be stress though, with how bad my
Mhm.
anxiety is.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get you there.
And a few strands probably grayed out due to that, and they're permanently now white or gray, and Yeah.
Yeah.
just happens.
Yeah, it's fine. But at least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you.
Ah, you just hit me where it hurts most. I'm sorry about that. That's why I risked my life to rescue you.
Aren't I?
Oh, really? Are you sure you weren't there to take back Hilda Grade 1?
I'm not lying. I apologize. So please turn me back. I'm sick of being an oglop or a frog. I'll never cheat on you ever again. I promise.
Can your words be trusted?
Probably not.
No. Almost.
I don't lie. I swear on my father's name, which is also Sid.
That's also my name.
All right, I'll turn you back.
To an ugly old man.
But it's going to be much worse if you ever cheat on me again.
Turn into a frog.
I
Frog
understand. A frog lop.
No, she'll probably just end up killing him.
Now turn me back.
Maybe I'll turn you into a hedgehog pie.
Gotta
Oh
cook
my
fast.
god.
Please no. Now turn me back.
Into the pie?
All right, all right.
Just for BM measures, she turns him into a suppository pill.
I wanna... Thinking of a voice to give him now that he's human.
Just
Give him...
Ribbit, I'm human again.
Just an unfitting voice.
I was just gonna say, give him the other Sid's voice.
yeah.
The others. Oh, from
Yeah, the
from
Robin Williams voice.
From Final Fantasy VIII.
Guac, I can concentrate on building Hildegard 3.
I don't need to guac anymore.
Oh.
Darn it! I must stop that.
Dear.
I'm sorry about everything, Hilda.
He does look
Aw.
like he's fucking in like late 40s and 50s though, with
Yeah.
with how he's actually
Yeah.
drawn, or
It's the stash.
I think it's the fucking mullet of gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That too.
His face.
Who is this?
Zidane, so saith someone.
Probably not Zidane.
Zidayan.
Oh, it was Stabums.
Stabums?
Zidane.
Is he that?
Mr. Zidayan.
After
Why are you
going mute, she forgot how to
Calling
pronounce
me
his
Mr.
name.
Zidane.
Mr. Zidane, please get up.
Oh. maybe that's why they couldn't pronounce it.
Oh.
Walter not knowing who he is.
It was just a dream. What's up?
Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room.
Okay, I just wish I could have dreamt a little longer.
Huh?
Too late.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room. How are you doing?
Monkey.
Oh, we getting another letter.
I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Kumo.
Okay.
Thanks, Kupo.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you xylophone me like that.
No, it's pronounced Zidane.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on, that was clever.
I mean, I never actually saw that pun, so now I'm curious if that was actually their intent.
It's name xylophone.
Like this is just a joke of the name xylophone. They're like, well, how do we do this but not make it obvious? Zidane. All right, fuck it, let's go. But then again, also, the Japanese are not the punniest of people, which is why Elden Ring confused the shit out of them. If anyone remembers those gaming articles about Fortnite, they thought people would put Fortnite things down because haha Fortnite, but they thought that meant at a certain fort at night something could happen, and then they didn't get the finger butt hole, and it was finger butt as in the conjunction hole, but because of the way it's read, haha finger butt hole, and they just didn't get it because they don't really have puns that way. They're very literal, cultural. So
Damn.
Oyajis love puns.
You're not permitted to enter the royal chamber.
You're not permitted to enter my asshole. How you feel now?
He's upset.
Yeah. Bless you.
Yeah.
Blessed be.
Thank you.
I rate that sneeze a 6.
Successful.
oh, who's that guy?
He's an ugly fool. Where's Rose?
In chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Rose is here. Whoops. Oops.
It is Limolins.
Rose,
Hey.
type your line.
I'll just read it in your voice.
It's Ribbon's head.
What?
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 Still hasn't got any manners, Rib. Yeah? Still haven't learned your manners.
You can stop the frog talk now.
Old habits die hard.
Silence! Ribbit!
Oh well.
I find it funny that he's stuck trying to not speak it, despite the fact that, like, when he was that animal, it wasn't spoken, it was just a noise.
Yeah.
Well, I can also speak from very much experience now that habits are hard to kill.
Oh, they are.
Even if, like, the thing your habit is trying to, like, counteract doesn't exist anymore, you're still gonna do it.
Yeah, but she's saying
habitually.
she's saying it's funny that before I made the noise and now I'm just saying it, and that's the habit that stuck around.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
even in the writing, there was like a symbol. Before
Yeah, there
and
was
after, and
like
now it's
brackets
gone.
around it.
So it's like he's
Yeah, now he's actually saying it, yeah.
versus,
I am
versus
Ribbit.
making a noise, and it's weird.
I am
Well,
guac
it's
a bit
like
upset.
an audible tick, though.
Yeah.
To me, it makes sense.
No, I know. It's just I don't know. My brain.
saying
thought-
Ribbit versus making the Ribbit noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like saying like ribbit versus like actually making a croaking sound.
Well, you
Frog
wouldn't be able to make a
man's
croaking
voice.
sound as
Exactly.
a human, though.
I did it.
Well, I mean, you can attempt it like Goop was doing.
I know, but there's too much effort in that for it to be built in as a muscle memory, like an audible tick. That's why it makes sense to just say it. But I don't know. That's just me
Game is
overly
assuming
logicking
that
it.
a frog saying Ribbit is the equivalent
Of
a
me
person
saying
literally
ribbit.
saying the word Ribbit.
Yeah.
I get it.
What if the ticks remained, but they just came out as farts in his human form?
No, I get what you're
That'd
saying.
make more
It's
sense.
just-
Yeah.
It's just my mind being.
This is a really deep conversation. I have a lot to think about tonight, guys.
Okay.
I didn't gather you all to talk about that.
The
I
Ribbits?
love you. I said, Keefe, I love you.
Aw.
I called for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in Kuja's captivity.
It may provide a hint about where he may be. Listen carefully.
How careful?
Extra.
Don't look at me, Rusty.
I don't see the princess. I shall look for her.
Ah, see, I told you. It's not about saving the world for him.
It's all just about Karn.
I will begin constructing Hildegard 3. The blue Narcissus will be used for its construction. Now, Hilda will tell you the rest. Hilda.
So, what did Kuja discuss with you?
Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out.
I don't believe you.
Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power.
Power of friendship.
The power of friendship. Is that Dane?
Oh, did Yunalba step away? I cannot remember if you said anything.
And
I don't-
Yunalba's muted.
Okay, yeah, something,
okay.
Greater power. What would he do with it?
something great.
Oh.
I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world.
An alien.
What?
We call our world Gaia. But he called his birthplace Terra.
Oh, that's like Earth.
Yeah. But so is Gaia.
Whoa, that's like true.
It's like double Earth.
What the frick?
Does that mean that's two boobs?
Wait,
I'll say.
is Earth a boob?
All
be.
planets are one boob.
Whoa.
I mean, there is that like really far-fetched
And the
theory out
moon
there that-
is a nipple.
It's like Drake and Josh.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom.
You're good.
Who was Baku? Oh,
I believe Kifi was.
How
Baku.
are the repairs coming?
Or you were Baku. I don't
you
remember.
were originally Baku, but then because you started voicing too many of the rest of the crew, you gave
Yeah.
me Baku.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That looks like a you type of character.
But Cinna's Kifi.
Cinna was Kifi.
Yeah.
They're going really slow.
We can't rush him or everything will probably fall apart again.
Oh shit. Those two we did, but I can't remember who did it and how we did it.
Yeah.
I think you and Kifi can take those. I think I voiced enough of the crew.
Okay. Kifi takes Zanero and I'll be Bonero.
We're not getting anywhere.
I've been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone.
Nah, I guess the damage was a lot worse than we expected. Huh? She's not here either. Where could she be? Yo!
Huh?
Oh, it's only you. Why all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your
That's
mouth.
me.
Oh wait.
Hey, that's me.
Hey.
Hey,
I'm planning the abduction around here.
I'm the one doing it.
Hey, watch your mouth.
We were just discussing ways to restore this district.
yeah. Old timer, you've got us all wrong.
Yeah.
We're just trying to rebuild your. We're just trying to rebuild our home. That's all. What are you doing here? From the looks on your face, it seems like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. Can I really trust you? Yeah. The princess is missing. She's not in the castle, so I figured she'd be in town.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost?
Makes sense, makes sense.
What? We'll find her. This is like our backyard. All right, you heard me. Get moving. You have my gratitude. Yeah, no prob.
Hey.
Baku just got fucking came from Brooklyn apparently.
Don't even mention.
Oh, no worries. Don't even talk about it.
Fuck
Hey.
brain. Words. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Forget about it.
Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Forget about it. Could not figure that one out.
You forgot about it.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about it. Lynn?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
This Terra
No.
seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island.
Is it as shimmering as your eyes?
Whoa. That's so charming.
I don't know
Oh, you
where Kuja
flatter me.
went. But maybe we can find him if we go there?
Amogus has a Hollow Live collab right now. I have no idea what that would entail. What does that mean?
Hololive sounds super familiar.
That's like
Hololive
the.
is like the
Hololive is
it's like the talent agency for
for
VTubers.
VTubers.
I've watched
VTubers,
freaking humongous
I was
VTubers.
saying VTubers and I forgot that my mic was muted.
I will actually say though, Among Us seems like a really good VTube content thing because you can do so much with like how Ryder and their group of friends sets up the thing where you have each other's avatar and lighting up, and it makes the whole fucking drama thing even more. And then you can actually role play in character too, which makes it even more interesting. But
Actually does
that's a
sound
whole nother tangent. I don't know where Kuja went. Oh wait, I did read this.
Ah, cool.
Means
Yes. Sorry.
Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Islands.
Oh, fuck.
No, that's off.
As soon as I put chips in my mouth.
Which is better for Ach.
Yeah?
Of course he can't.
Auk will only speak if he has food in his mouth.
Oh, it's Ock next some food. Hold on, guys.
they ask him a question, he pulls out crackers out of nowhere, shoves them in his mouth, and starts talking. It's like,
Everyone would have discovered this other world by now if it were that easy.
Maybe everyone's just really stupid.
so what do we do?
Means?
Could you tell us?
I'll tell you.
Hilda?
Could you tell us?
Could you tell us?
I'll tell you.
I tell you what.
I tell
Get
you
her
what.
done.
Get her done.
You're about to be a red knight.
Okay. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed. But Kuja said there's a place where the seal can be broken.
Poor seal.
Where's that?
He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent.
Then we shouldn't have forgotten about it.
Wait. Is
That was
that
our fault.
is what's coming next what I think?
Oh.
I don't know.
Not quite. Not for a little while.
Okay.
It might be the old castle in the Forgotten.
An explorer
foreshadow.
left a record of his trip to this particular castle.
But this is she is talking about the thing that I'm speaking of. Anyway,
It's a good thing.
it's a cool
If I
thing.
remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent.
Probably because those cliffs are too steep to scale.
Where are all the rock climbers?
Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ibsen's Castle?
Who the frick is
Ibsen's
that?
Ibsen?
Do you,
We're talking about Ipsom salt. Make sure your feet are comfortable and healthy.
Do you remember when we were in Madain Sari and Zidane and Stabums were having their boat ride and he was talking about an explorer named Ibsen?
Oh, that was a hot minute ago. Fair enough.
You're asking me to remember
don't
a
remember
very
that.
long time ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Forgotten Continent, Forgotten Ibsen.
Ibsen's castle. Huh. Yeah, we don't know anything about the world beyond our continent.
Active time event. Recovery.
Sponsored by Ibsen.
Oh, I like the
Ibsen
music.
Salt.
Hello, Sid.
Oh yeah, I love this music. How is the ship coming along? I don't remember who voiced engineers
None of these,
Zabolt.
I don't think, had a voice.
you're human again.
No, we spoke to Zabolt once. Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship.
Judging by our experience with Elder 2, we're almost finished with the engine. We're having problems with the construction of the hull, though.
Yes, I'm thinking about using parts of the Blue Narcissus for the body.
How come?
I realized that the Blue Narcissus was a well-built ship when I rode in it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a completed blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you and it will be completed in no time. Let's get ready! Hiccup.
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 Lin?
Yes,
Vince Bloom.
that's all I heard.
Linsbloom.
That is all I heard was Lynn's Bloom.
Every time I hear Linsbloom, I just Jeff Goldblum again. Hi.
Oh, dehydrate.
You.
You know what the funny part about the Jeff Goldblum statement is that in the cadence of that name, Lensblum, actually works as a replacement too.
I need a picture of Jeff Goldblum with one eye stat.
Lensblum.
What did you say, Drew?
What?
I said I need a picture of Jeff Goldblum with one eye stat.
I was just gonna say it's like just a hyper buff lens. That's Lensblum.
Either that or just slap the scissors PNG that I have on a picture of Jeff Goldblum.
Did you read this line? I don't even know.
I think we got
no,
distracted.
not.
I made dumb joke.
You may find a clue if you go to Ibsen's castle. I almost said Epsilon for some reason.
Epsilon.
Epsilon. Blower?
What? Did you ask Kucha about all of this? No.
Good talk.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Who let this child in here?
I'm an adult. In my
Actually, Umblord does have that. Yeah, no, that the kid complex for sure.
I forgot. 8 years old. That's right.
It is actually a thing for her in character.
Yeah.
Hilda, please. I'm begging you. Speak to me.
Hilda?
Hilda, please!
Hilda. Yeah. These are all things you discovered voluntarily.
And discover.
He became very impassioned as he spoke. And he volunteered information without even my asking.
Classic.
Really? I just wanted him to shut up.
I don't care about your evil plan. God damn it, shut up.
He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme.
No, he just likes hearing his own voice. Honestly,
This guy has Saturday morning.
Who the hell is Zidane? I don't care.
you actually could not have been there, and he would have been monologuing in an empty cave.
Yeah, that's my plan. It's nearly complete. Good job, Kubja.
Good job, Kuja. He's right. His power is great, and we're at a disadvantage.
But I can't forgive Kuja. He toyed with my friends' lives.
It's not his fault they're toys.
Now we know where we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we'll have to wait until Sid finishes building Hildegard 3.
Can't just stand friend.
Zidane! I bring troubling news.
What is it, Rusty? What now?
Don't come in. I cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Lindblom. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but
She's not in Lindblom? Then there's only one place.
Lensblum.
Lensblum.
do you know where she is?
I think so. You guys wait here in Lindblom. I'll be back. I was Sag. I saw Cumungus the whole time and never got a Cumungus line.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing to add, dude. Too many characters.
Yeah.
Am I sending? Oh, that was the first one. You frick,
Yeah, you're sinning.
where are you guys going?
And
Also,
Zinnia.
We're gonna look for Stabums.
Is there anyone else we need to look for?
No, but we looked over there already. Go someplace where we haven't already looked.
Someone's so demanding.
True.
that my character?
That's you, and
Yeah.
it's Southern Doll.
Yeah, that's your Southern Belle character.
Blank, Marcus, how are y'all doing?
We're doing all right. How's show business, Ruby?
Well, the money ain't no good, but I'm having fun. I like it.
That's great. Our hideout in Lindblom got completely destroyed. It's gonna take a miracle to fix the place.
Bro, we better.
Oh, sorry. We came to Alexandria for a reason. Have you seen Stabums?
Stop. Oh, I ain't seen her. What about her? You fixing to kidnap her again?
No, just bring her back like normal this time.
No, we're just looking for her this time.
I'm only kidding, Marcus. I'll ask the patrons to be on the lookout.
Thanks, Ruby.
I wonder if Zidane is here with these good old boys.
These good old boys, them Duke boys.
I was gonna do something, but I knew I was gonna instant regret it, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I endorse it anyway.
Why do you say these things and not say these things?
Do you want me to say it?
Yes, unless it's TOS, then no.
I don't think it is in TOS.
Sting.
I'm pretty sure it's not, but that's just an
I was
assumption.
going to say, oh, these good old boys.
You did say that.
No, but with
Not
that tone, with that underlying.
tone.
With that tone.
That was
A
very
little.
much a. This is strange.
Well, I appreciate
know
it
it is.
anyway, Mom.
God, fuck you.
Ryder's making me feel a certain way. I was sure that she'd be back in Alexandria. Where else can I look?
Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Zidane! I've been looking for you. Boss? Have you found Stabums?
No.
Nah, can't find her anywhere.
Probably did.
I didn't find Stabums, but I think I saw that chick. That chick? Yeah, you know, that chick.
The baby chick.
I'm gonna check again.
I'm gonna check a chick.
Hey, wait, who is she? What are you talking about?
It's a trap.
Come on, Zidane, you know. That chick.
Where are you going, boss? Is she here? She was standing over there just a second ago. Over there?
It's Beatrix.
Oh,
Is that who I think it is?
who was Beatrix?
Me.
Very much Lynn's.
Hey!
That was a quick wraparound.
That was very
it was.
fast, I did.
Fast.
What's this, an MC Escher painting?
Over here! There!
Or a Scooby-Doo chase sequence?
It is. She's gonna walk away again. You're gonna.
Oh my god. Just jump down there.
Where
Literally.
did she go?
Kimogo voice.
How are they not passing each other as one walks one way, one walks the other way?
See, the issue with Baku is I was trying to give him Nappa voice, and then my brain forgot how to Nappa voice, so then I just
Oh,
went
no.
humongous.
It was like,
You
it did
need-
sound like off
You
brand.
need to eat more cabbage.
I could hear it. I could hear it coming in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it
Still
fell.
alive, eh?
There you go. You are Baku.
Yep. I'm the man who abducted your princess.
Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago.
You got a real big heart. It's not even a lion that's rodent. Unlike that knucklehead Nail. No wonder the women are running the show here. Boss! You must have seen Beatrix. She's not standing 2 feet in front of me.
Right in front of you, dude.
Oh my god.
Ah, jeez, is she behind me? No, I'm in front
I
of
thought I was blind.
you. You are, Linz, you are. Dang it.
As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Nail and I did our best to protect Alexandria.
Rose says Linz.
Yes?
I don't know why, but she says Linz.
What's
Voice
that?
and character for Rose, so probably like into character take. Estimation, guess, logic, me no.
But our efforts were in vain.
Nail was worried about you. Why haven't you contacted him? Stabum's still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack.
He is?
The blind joke caught her. Oh, okay. She was talking about the blind joke.
What do you mean?
Rose.
Oh, the blind joke.
When you said
No, I know, but
when you
why-
said Zydane's as blind as me or whatever you said.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else you said was my name though, so I wouldn't have gotten that from that.
Yeah.
Poor Rose.
She is? Then it is better for her not to return to this city for a while. It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this.
Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere.
He's back in Alexandria? But she's nowhere to be found. Have you looked in the resting place?
Resting place?
Yeah, it's the place where you rest.
Yeah. Yes. If she is back in Alexandria, I'm certain that she will be there.
Rose, I wouldn't call you a dumbass. Unless I was making fun of you for some reason, which I might do. But, in normal circumstances, I wouldn't call you a dumbass.
There are a couple of favors I'd like to ask you. If you see Princess Garnet, please tell her not to worry about Alexandria. She must take care of herself first.
One.
Sure.
I'm gonna give
what
that
else?
a 0.5 because that was in mouth.
Yeah,
Now the question is, did you hear both?
I did.
I didn't. I just heard the in-mouth burp.
Yeah,
There were two in number.
yeah, there was two of them that I intentionally stopped one on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It sounded like one burp to me that you just kind of like
No, I
Muffled.
heard,
segmented you.
both, but the second was cut short.
Like I
That's
heard
like
I heard both, but I thought they were two halves of a whole.
Well, that's kind of what it was. Like I wasn't done with the burp, and then I cut it short intentionally. But I don't know why I was playing with it when I'm also muffling it. My brain do weird things.
Habit.
Truly.
I'd like you to give something to her.
Hey, we're gonna give Garnet a Garnet.
Oh,
And that's an important item.
oh! Maybe it will help the princess get through this time of uncertainty.
Favorite thing is her.
No joke, I've actually had nightmares where I lose a loved one or multiple loved ones, and I basically become a vegetable just like that where I can't talk.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's terrifying.
Oh.
Ugh. Dark.
I've been looking for you, Stabums.
Saidine!
You can talk again?
Yeah. Yeah,
Never said I
problem
couldn't.
solved itself.
I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here, but... Can I stay with you guys a while longer?
Can I ask why?
Mother was still alive. My primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died, and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think the people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now.
I don't know about that.
I have no right to rule over this country.
Oh, I almost forgot. Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Yah! Catch, bitch!
It just falls and breaks in front of her.
Doesn't even make it, like goes into the pond behind her.
Oh no!
A garnet?
That's right. Isn't it pretty?
Beautiful.
Oh, but not pretty? Oh, okay.
That
Tell
gem
me I'm
used to
pretty.
be.
I'm sorry.
That gem. That gem just used to just be another ordinary stone. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. The stone traveled from person to person, in keeping with with its wish.
Oop.
And now
I accidentally hit the
it's
button.
shining
sorry.
in your hand, Stabums. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire.
Did it not come through?
It did not.
Nope. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities.
Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us.
Jane, can I borrow that knife again?
Which one?
The one that helped big decision. I'm borrowing this.
When did she become so adept with it?
She just snatched it from him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And did a whole flip with it.
Zidain.
Remember the way I was for me.
Okay, that's ominous.
That is.
See, now you're just making it harder for me to not like you. I'm a sucker for short hair.
Me too, actually.
I kind of want to cut my hair short again.
I just did the other day.
Nice. Oh yeah, she's cute now.
She was so hideous.
Yeah, she was ugly before.
You're so pretty.
Sick.
Love her.
She's got my haircut.
And you is very pretty, Lins.
Airship.
What was that?
What was that?
That was
just
the
me.
engine noise.
Yeah, I was just mimicking the image. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened to your hair?
I caught a lawnmower.
Princess, what have you done?
I know. Saidane broke your heart, didn't he? How dare he?
Is that true?
Whoa, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions.
I love how many like the funny thing is that many girls do that after
You
they
said
break
doo-doo.
up. Shut up. Sometimes after they break up with someone, if they have long hair, they for some reason think that cutting their hair short will change things. They're like, I'm gonna change from now on, and the first thing that they do is cut their hair short.
It's
kinda
like
like
a
that idea.
mental reset placebo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's kinda
Drastic
like that idea
change
where-
means you can be new.
I
But-
can say
but
this
in-
because I am also guilty of doing this sometimes.
But in
don't
anime
know why,
and
but I
video games, it is symbolic. Cutting your hair symbolizes a major change to the character.
It's kind of like that idea where, like, if you have some sort of physical change about you after a traumatic event, then you kind of feel better. It's like that placebo thing, I guess.
Yep.
Saidane's
Like,
right, Amalur.
I've gone through it too.
If you're trying to change yourself, doing a drastic change can help.
You can talk again? Yes. I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay. But your hair, it was so beautiful. Short hair doesn't suit me? Oh no! You look great!
It's not as
Thanks, Amalur.
Still too early to celebrate. Aaron, you know our destination?
Does Aaron?
Who voices
It
Aaron?
looks femme
Who's Aaron?
fatale.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Oh. Yes, Ibsen's castle on the Forgotten Continent.
How did we
That's
remember
right.
it then?
We'll go there to
Checkmate.
find out how to enter Terra through this shimmering island.
I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve.
his goals.
You might be onto something there.
Oh my god. Beans?
Sorry, I had food in my mouth.
Errands.
The location of Ibsen's castle has been marked on the map based on Lady Hilda's information.
Oh shit! I accidentally hit the button. Sorry.
Press select, I think.
I tried. You can also press X on the on the bright spots on the map, and the ship will take you to those locations automatically. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically by pressing triangle. Well, the large map is open.
Excuse me.
Oh, I thought that was her. Sorry.
Please let me know if you'd like to switch out your party members. I shall assist you in any way that I can down your journey.
Imagine if
You don't-
it literally says in real life.
You want to switch your party members? Talk to me.
You can only bring how many people? What the frick?
You don't have to be so
I'm
formal.
holding your friends hostage. If you would like to exchange them for other friends, talk to me.
1-for-1 trades only. You don't have to be so formal. Let's just relax and enjoy our flight.
Let's see who we got here.
I like
See, they're
Japanese
still in the
art.
30. Oh my god, you're still level 29. Goodness, Cretaceous.
You are horrible. You're so weak.
Sabum's new art looks good. Cute.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, nails are.
Actually, I'm gonna bring Stabums for one particular purpose.
It looks pretty. Oh my god.
Who does nail?
I
freaking
know.
agree.
Oh, look at all that.
Look at us.
Alright, so this is a good time to do some side questing. And there's a few I want to do.
Oh.
Where? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna disembark right here first. And one of the things, let's see what that garnet does. I know what it does, but I'm gonna show you what it fucking does. It teaches Bahamut!
Oh,
Bahamut!
Yeah!
it sure did shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Let's go ahead and use a Gasol Green here. Let's get away from the Chocobo a little bit. And yeah, who wants to play more Chocobo Hot and Cold?
That was a hype minigame.
It was. And I think it was over here. Yeah, there it is. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, let's play Chocobo Hot and Cold.
It's 60 gil per game, Kubo.
Where's Choco Boy?
Chocobo is
Give me the mons.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I need them for Demiflakes. To go to college.
Demi Flakes?
Yes.
Is that like a gravity-themed breakfast cereal?
No, it's a reference to a game.
It's a yeah.
Where is it?
There's basically
Where
this
is it?
cat. Like,
It's basically like drug.
Oh.
Very
basically
addictive.
This cat-like character that is like cute, but also
Apparently, people
terrifying
say
at the same time.
that Temmie looks like me for some reason.
I mean, you have in your avatar, you have the long black hair, the cat ears.
How have I not found it yet? Jesus, finally.
Like, do you guys agree? Even my brother says it looks like me.
Your avatar also kind of has that energy, I guess.
What kind of energy?
Just like
That-
crazy, cutesy, but also somewhat uncanny energy.
Well, that sucked.
So,
Yeah,
like
what
so,
do you think?
like so hyper and cutesy that it's creepy in a way.
Oh, it's an Undertale thing.
Yeah.
oh,
I don't particularly think that looks like you.
Thank you. I
I'm just-
appreciate it.
it's like
The
sympathy.
only
I mean, the
similarities
reason.
I know are the black hair, the cat ears, and the hyper energy.
Like, the only reason why it would be is because it's extremely minimalistic art. You have black hair that goes past, your chin.
Hey, I found
and
a
you have cat
Chocograph.
ears.
Good.
The rest of it, of the shaking, doesn't even have to represent anything. It's just,
It's just convulsing.
minimalistic art leaves much to your imagination, and if you're already
Yeah.
trying to compare it to what Ryder's character looks like, then you're gonna see it. But if you look at it without knowing that, then
Yeah. I mean, if you cover the face,
there,
then yes.
there's always a minute bias to whatever variable when it comes to, like, does this look like this? It's like yes and no to certain extents, and usually if you know the reference beforehand, you're more prone to seeing it.
Yeah.
Because you're more
Lens,
prone
look
to
at the
seeing
chat.
something the
What?
original way you perceived it.
Look at the chat.
Hold on.
Tim.
Do you want to have a bad time?
Do you want to have a bad time?
That's great.
Hey, Chogo's beak became stronger.
Whoa.
Sans just has the convulsing Temmie face, and that's actually really creepy.
Wow. That went much better.
So basically, we're looking for chocographs until this guy says there ain't no more chocographs here.
But what do they do?
Don't make me choke a yo
They
grab.
lead us to treasure, is what they do.
Oh.
Que.
Queer.
Who's
Quay.
supposed to be voicing the chocobo?
Yo,
I haven't
man,
heard any
queer.
Quay.
Where is it? Where is it? Queer!
Oh, we're
There we
getting
go.
farther away. Hey.
Oh, getting closer.
Hey?
Oh, I just found it.
Quay.
Found ore, but I can't carry no more. Quay. Quay.
No Quay.
Oh, hey! Found echo screen. Oh, time's up. Hey,
Grab me.
That was quick.
that was quick.
Yeah, it's because it was only
was quick.
50 gil.
One leg. Why balance? No.
Wait, this is the perfect time to get more water. What am I doing? I'm throwing!
Yeah, go get more water.
Let's get more water.
I hate that my fucking mocking voice sounds like Kermit the Frog after I've been told that I can't unhear it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
Well, it's not easy being green. Ah, I just found a thing. It wasn't a chocograph, though. It's fine.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, this might be one. No, it's a tent. Huh.
Oh. Tents are nice.
Tents are nice. They heal me. Oh, come on. Where's it at? There it is.
I forget, do we have access to that whole pocket station thing in this game, or was that just something with Final Fantasy?
It's not something that's supported with Final Fantasy IX.
Aw,
Darn.
sad.
I'm not gonna find it in time, no!
Ah, frick.
not finding anything.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Three.
1.
You sounded so very disappointed from that.
That's been very aggressive.
I'm sorry, honey.
No, it's fine. I was just like, whoa.
How dare you insult my ears with that one?
One.
1.
I'm just like.
That's all you get.
Sorry.
That's all you'll ever get.
Oh, frick. I
What?
come in, I left the water outside.
Oh my god.
Outside is not where you to keep water.
This is not to do the things that I tell you to do. You do.
Alright, let's go.
Come on, where is it? Where is it?
Why are you this way, my brain? Don't you quit me. Quay back.
Do you know the quay?
Do you know the quay?
No.
You know the queer.
Do you know the quay?
Do you know the quay?
I love that.
Do you know the quay? Moi,
Ugh.
quay?
That one's hard to do with throat.
I can do it.
No, you gotta be the throat goat, baby.
Throat goat. Thumbs up! There's a few
Can I only get
vocal
one
ideas I've
chocograph at a
actually
time?
recently had, but I've never actually, I guess, tested them out in a way, if that makes sense. Like I've theorized like combining different like voice techniques to different types, kind of like my mocking voice, which kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog, but then try and use that, but using a head voice, and like try and put less emphasis on certain syllables so it sounds less like it's Kermit talking, and see if that could actually pass as more of a lower range female, if not like adolescent kid. But again, something I haven't put into practice, but I think it might theoretically work because the way I constrict my throat to do that, if I'm able to use my head voice, I could probably get a more natural sounding upper register instead of the standard, I'm making fun of this, and you can tell that the
Yeah.
dude's sounding like a girl.
Exactly.
Like, your falsetto voice is obvious. You don't sound like a girl, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I'm just that
Became
weird
stronger.
person that I just want to be able to do like a little bit of everything. I don't know why. So,
I like it.
if I ever had like vocal training, like trans vocal training, like if I don't need hormones to pull that off, I'd be 100% down to get that vocal training just because like I think that would
Same.
be very interesting to like be able to pull off any gender. Now,
Like, I don't necessarily have the desire to voice like full-on male characters, but I want to work on voicing like androgynous type characters. But I don't have the lower range capacity to be fully emotionally expressive with my lower range, like I do with my higher range, and it's a struggle for me.
I
like,
will. Oh,
I can
sorry.
use my. Oh, sorry.
No, I cut you off. Keep going.
I can use my lower range well, but like only for like really stoic characters, and it's a pain because like there
Alright.
are some times where I want to lower it and be able to yell in that range, but then trying to yell in my lower range just destroys my voice for some reason.
Mm-hmm. What's this chocograph piece?
But what were you gonna say, Yanaba?
Oh, let's finish these dialogues and I can.
Okay.
Can I see, Kubo? It's a fragment of the chocograph, Kubo. There's something carved on the back. It's faded, Kubo. I'll put it in key under your item menu. Take a look, Kubo. I think you're supposed to collect the pieces until you complete one chocograph, Kubo.
Wow.
All right, but what I was gonna say is maybe yes, that is currently all your acting ability has in your lower range, but without utilizing it, you won't be able to train it. I'm not a vocal trainer. This is all self-taught theory, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my head voice, because if you remember way back when I had that weird unique-ish Monokuma thing, I also worked on different things as well in that moment, and I legitimately was starting to like almost mimic high register singing fucking octaves with able to hold the voice. Yes, it was still a falsetto male voice. It didn't sound female, but the fact that I could hit that register was fucking wild to me. So even just screwing around, just work in your comfort zone, and it'll give you more stamina and understanding of how you're opening up because at the end of the day, your vocal cords and everything you're doing as a voice actor is its own instrument, and how you utilize the instrument is very hard to explain to other people, because you're doing it all internally, and how you analyze how you're internalizing this is different to someone else. So being like, yeah, do I don't know, something as simple as
dehydrating.
Dehydrating.
Doing it something what?
I'm too poor.
Something as simple as saying, "Hey, add gravel." Like
Thanks,
a
Rose, I
gravelly
was
voice.
thirsty.
If someone doesn't have that ability, like in that repertoire, they don't know how to just add a gravel to their voice, just whatever, smoker's cough, whatever. If you don't know how to add this to your voice, how do you explain that? Like to me, the only way I could see it explaining is you want to feel like you're closing off the back of your throat, focusing more on the lower or frontal part of your throat. And like try and feel like, all right, now I'm trying to imagine how I would do this. Feel like you're straining your voice to talk through the restriction, but like, how do you really put into words what you're doing to create a voice? So that's the hard part in voice
Gotta
acting.
choke a graph.
For me, to explain kind of what I do, or at least for like the kind of silly gravelly voices that I do, because I can definitely add gravel to my higher register for like the creepy monster and psychotic voices I do. But like the way I would explain it, and this is just how I interpret it myself. It probably really sounds weird. Is like I do the same thing that you were saying, like close off the back of my throat and focus more on the front, but also adding a tiny bit of phlegm to my voice, and that kind of helps create that, for lack of a better term, bubbly, but not bubbly, overly bubbly.
No, yeah,
sound
I get what you're
in
saying.
the back of your throat, I guess.
I know exactly what you're actually talking about. And I've used a technique like that before. And oh, that was from chat.
Yeah, I was reading Rose's thing.
Yeah, Rose's thing. To be able to maintain high pitch, since said voice was me as a child. But brain, ADHD, where'd it go? I saw
We were
shiny.
talking about how I explained how I add gravel to my voices.
Yes. So I know what was Oh, my memory is absolute trash, and I know this.
You're fine.
No, it's so scatterbrained. I'm so extremely vivid on memory for certain things, and then I'll forget what I was talking about as I'm talking about it.
I do that too. Like my ADHD is the same exact.
There it is.
Like,
But there was something you were describing on how you add gravel or attempted gravel, and
Right.
oh no, the gargle. There we go. I have used that before, but it's always never something I can on demand utilize. It adds a very natural and organic and very fun, like this is what it would like. This person, like, you can hear that this person just talks through their fucking phlegm, and like it adds a very organic sound. But I have not figured out a way to always have that, because sometimes your mouth is drier than other days. So
right.
for me, for consistency reasons, I don't try and utilize that. But
I
if
guess-
it's in a high emotion moment and I have a gravel voice and that happens to be happening, I run with it because you don't get high emotion at all times in the script, so I don't have to worry about that
Yeah.
consistency at all times. But I feel for a baseline voice, it's a little risky to use, but that's just my personal opinion. But I'm also never had a paid job, so my credibility doesn't exist.
No, you're fine. I guess it's something that I've used so much that I can do it on demand now.
Mhm.
But like I'm also trying to experiment with like especially lately I've been trying to use more of my chest voice for certain things to make it louder.
Ooh, I'm sorry to cut you off. I think I just figured out a better way to try and describe the gravel. You imagine trying to hum while talking. Like do that restricting thing with your voice, and then like more like a humming kind of feel. Like that's how you're projecting the air through the throat, but you're still making words. So it's like you're adding a hum while restricting your throat. And I think that's how you could actually kind of explain how to create a gravel in your voice. I see, but like that's that whole terminology and explaining your internals and making each other understand.
Can I get it? Yeah!
Chocograph!
Like that makes perfect sense to me also. But like I've been trying to practice other techniques because I want to make certain things louder. Because like with the default gravelly tone that I have in my voice, because it restricts the back of my throat so much, it's not as loud as I would like it to be. Unless I'm just flat out screaming.
Okay,
but, I'm sorry. So I've been trying to practice and find like other techniques to make that easier and also be able to be louder.
Louder would definitely be an issue with projection and diaphragm strength. Also how the voice is generated, because where the voice is being generated is where the power can be pushed into. And if it's more of a deeper chest voice, you can add a lot of power to it.
Yeah.
Your head voice can get a little airy, and sometimes that's hard to add that diaphragm pressure because you want to naturally constrict your neck when you do that. And if you do that, that's when that super strain happens, and then you kind of like the voice hurts at that point, and that's not healthy. So,
yeah, that's something I've experienced before, and I'm just like,
where you over restrict, and then there's that pain, and you're like, oh, it's almost like a Charlie horse internally in your throat. I hate it.
For me, it's like where if that happens to me, I almost feel like I start just coughing, and I feel like I want to like something inside my vocal cords just wants to explode, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like if
I recommend if you want your voice to sound gravelly, you go to the fish tank and get the gravel out of it and put it in your mouth before you talk.
You'll definitely have gravel in your audio.
I mean, no joke though. Sometimes having props does help. Like if you're supposed to do like a talking with your food in your mouth type scene, you can like put your finger like on your cheek and it can make that soundboard. You can also like maybe put a cracker in your mouth and like put it in the pocket of your cheek, and it can also create that sound.
That's more audiobook visual novel thing. Usually in anime they don't give two shits and they'd rather the good read, even if they're like chomping. I, as a personal, just because I'm very logical, I like it if they have food in their mouth that it sounds like they have food in their mouth. But if you notice, the trend with anime is they talk normally while something's in their mouth, you know. So. But in visual novels and graphic novels and audiobooks and stuff like that, they very much do that, and that is a good trick.
Yeah.
Also, another small trick that I remember seeing randomly on your server that you posted at one point, I think it's something about a banana or something like that. That's just kind of a troll thing. There is a real thing where it's just a straight line. You can use like a pen or something, and you literally put that in the very dead center of your pop filter, and that helps dissipate and break the airwaves a little bit more, because the pop filter will help a little bit with the plosives, but at the end of the day, you're still projecting all of your audio waves at your microphone. So not only angling your microphone from where you're speaking, and then having that centerpiece also break any airwaves, it helps more with the plosives and the S's and anything where, like, if you get into a yelling scene, that helps a lot, because the stronger and more boisterous the voice, the more it's going to help break it instead of it peaking and focusing on quote unquote the wrong frequencies, which is where EQ can fix that, but anything processed will be condensed. So
Yeah.
you know how audio works. So
Yeah. I've heard like people will use a straw to do that also.
there's
But
a
I
lot
think-
of home remedies that work that way.
Yeah. But I think the banana thing, at least in the context of the video that I was talking about, I did actually hear back from the person who posted that video because they posted it on TikTok and I commented on their TikTok video. And they told me the banana was literally there just because they were doing a scene where they're talking on the
I
phone.
do a dub of
And
my
they were
character
holding
was
it like a
eating, so I
telephone.
just kind of ate caramel candy, so it sounded natural.
What?
Rose was talking about how she had read a thing for Future Diary and ate caramel while she did.
Yep, eating caramel while trying to voice act, you will definitely. Yep, I can see that working very well as a method acting.
Wait, what can you...
Rose was saying that she did a Future Diary dub and the character was eating in the scene, so she used, ate caramel candy while doing the lines and it sounded natural.
What I've done in the past is like I would take a cracker and just stick it in the pocket of my teeth, and that helps.
Mm-mm.
Like when I'm trying to do talking with my mouth scene, because when I try to just do the talk with my mouth full thing without having anything in my mouth, it just sounds really weird. I've actually had, because I took an improv class in college, and there was one day where we literally did the entire day. Every exercise we did, we were tasked to also talk as if we had something in our mouth. And it was a very interesting experiment, and I realized then, I'm just like, I just sound like I'm talking with a lisp at this point.
No, yeah, there's a lot of weird things in acting that a lot of people don't realize are
A lot
difficult.
of nuances, yeah.
There's a lot of nuances. Like, here, the funniest one that I think that I've ever seen, it was like, I think it was a tweet from a voice actor or actress. I don't remember who or what, but they're like, I don't remember if it was formatted as a joke or in my head. I just thought it was so funny that it is remembered as a joke. It could have just been advice, and it could have just been legit advice of, if you're getting into voice acting, work on sound effects like battle grunts, dying sounds, exertion noises, because
Yes!
making those noises not sound sexual is hard.
Yes!
Because every single time you do it, you think, all right, yeah, and you're doing all these things, and you're like, yeah, this is exactly how it would sound. And then you listen back to it, and you're like, I'm listening to fucking porn without watching the video. What the fuck's going on? Like, it's hilarious.
Like, I literally had a conversation, like a full-on conversation about this with somebody the other day, because I was recently recruited for a project as both a sound design coach and a voiceover coach. And part of the project is where this character basically becomes a werewolf. And they wanted, because they knew that I had experience doing like transformation scenes and shit, so they wanted my input on how to make it sound accurate. So I just went off on it. I think I posted it in my server a couple of days ago, where I wrote paragraphs on how to do it. Because one thing I learned very early was to not make it sound sexual. And
It's
so like
not easy. It's definitely
it's
not easy.
It really isn't.
Because like,
Even
Alright,
nowadays, like
God damn it.
even nowadays, like I just recorded something the other day where I had to do effort grunts for a transformation thing, and I listened back to some of my takes, and I'm just like, I'm cringing.
But that's the stuff that you have to do and you can't be scared to do. Yeah, you don't need to let anyone else hear it, but you need to hear it, so you need to work on it. And that's something I'm going to have a very hard issue doing. Is one, I don't have a lot of things that, because I'm too literal of a person to just, I'm going to battle grunt for no reason. I need to actually like have a small project to dub to, and I haven't really had one. Like my issue, I'm going to literally be hypocritical and say this is what my issue is and probably still not do it. I can literally just edit this thing, never post it anywhere, and no one will ever know that it exists. It's just something to do for practice. But for some reason, because I created it, my desire for fucking opinions will exist, and I'll probably post it somewhere. So, like, that's the part that basically fucking is stopping me. And also, as far as battle fucking like yells or power up noises like Dragon Ball or like all those like intense protagonists, this is the like build up thing.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time practicing that due to I'm just a loud person. I'm pretty sure half the things I'm doing can be heard in other rooms already. So if I'm legitimately getting loud, yeah, I can do the audio gain thing, but people outside will probably be able to hear me. So like that's the part where I don't know if I'm going to be able to practice a lot of that. But if I could, then, you know, an easy way to do it is you find something that has it and you audio dub it yourself. Even if you don't do like any audio engineering or anything, just practicing dubbing over it and recording yourself, listening back to yourself over, like just mute the audio of the video and play it yourself. Like you don't have to audio engineer anything, just try and sync up, like do a clap or something in the start that is a certain point in the video that's like, you know, this is your reference point. Just click play, because you don't want to click play on the very first line that happens. And then you just watch the video muted with your voiceover, and you're going to hear what went wrong, what didn't work, what does work, and you know, it's all a learning process. So at that point, being self-critical and not trying to convince yourself this is why I didn't do it wrong. Well, here's the trick. There is no right or wrong. Voice acting is an art form. You are your own brand. There is such thing as imitations, but that's generally what people don't pay for. You're your own brand, so be your own person.
That's literally why like all the dubs that I've done, like of like video game scenes and anime scenes in the past, are like scenes that specifically focus on certain things that I have a major interest in, because I want to practice those. Like a lot of the dubs that I've done recently involved like monster transformations and stuff, because that's something I really want to practice and do for like when I get to my original project, because that's going to be a big part of my character. So
you're gonna have transformation and everything.
So I want to make sure that I can do that well. And so it's something I really want to that I've been focusing on a lot lately. But yeah, it really, it really is like a science, honestly, trying to describe this shit to people. Cause like I'll talk. I think like I've talked about my story also with Nazo, and like I'll just go off on certain things, and he's just like, "You're talking about this as if it's like a choreographed dance," and I'm like, "I know."
Well, it's all how you correlate it into information, because most skills and learning is through repetition and you correlating it to something, and then you do it enough times to where it just becomes that. So when you think of gravel, it happens. When you think of, for me, sadly, my Kermit voice would be mocking something. If I want to mock something, I can immediately become,
"Oh, look at you, and now I'm Kermit the Frog. I'm trying to mock you like you're an asshole, but guess what? I'm a fucking puppet with a hand up my ass."
Like,
just on the subject of assholes.
Like, I fucking hate that. I honestly do, but I guess that's a fucking party
right or
trick.
left? What the fuck?
That happened a minute ago.
I was about to say, they had texted in the chat. They didn't want to interrupt our conversation, but they had to go.
Give thumbs up. There we go.
Yes. But, another thing I do is,
Keith being the good person actually responding.
I was gonna respond, but then I got distracted. Like, I literally had the word okay written out, and then I got distracted.
Sorry, I have that effect on people.
It's
I just don't shut up.
Well, when we're talking about stuff that we're passionate about, it's kind of that thing. Yeah.
No, yeah, totally. And I think, and voice acting is just something that's really interesting because it is so unique. It is an art form, and you know, you can technically talk about art for literally ever, and almost rarely talk in a circle. So in the same sense, you can do the same thing with voice acting. and everyone's experience in voice acting is different, and you can learn from everyone else's experiences, which then apply to yourself. Your brand is always evolving because you as an actor is always evolving. So
Well, it's breaking up the monotony of me just sitting here and eventually yelling, "Where the fuck is this goddamn dig spot?"
no, I'm definitely feeling bad for you on you not getting this, but I will continue rambling.
Also, hi,
Hello,
Rose.
Hi.
Rose, what's up?
Welcome to the pecking of the earth. I mean, Terra, my bad.
And also talking about effort grunts in voice acting.
Oh yeah, fun stuff.
Yes.
Look, I
I've
can
noticed-
either do this now or do this
Oh no, you
on
fine.
whatchamacallit, side quest day, which is gonna happen.
Understandable.
You fine, you fine,
This
my
is the
friend.
first
Unless-
one. Where the fuck is it? Come on.
Something else that I've noticed, like especially with effort grunts and like really intense type acting, I feel like I need to actually like physically go through the motions in order for it to sound accurate.
How? How have you not found it yet?
Well, it makes sense.
Nothing!
Because
I got nothing!
Your body, has natural reactions, and in order for it to sound organic, that does work. But like, there are I don't know. I guess I can't speak for everyone. But there are definitely people who can create extreme exertion and sounds and like emotions, but not feel those things as they're doing it. But
Oh, yeah,
it
it's
sounds
not-
natural.
It's not like I'm trying to like cause myself pain in order
No,
to
no,
make
I
the
know.
pain
I'm
sound.
not saying. Yes, that is a risk that people can run into. So
Yeah. Like if anything, I'm literally just like, what I'll do sometimes is I'll like grab the end of my chair and like pull on it, and it'll help me make that exertion sound. Or I'll just tense up all the muscles in my body and like grab at my hair if I'm doing like really intense pain screaming, and that helps too.
Yeah, as long as the things you're doing to your body is not captured through the microphone, they can
Yeah.
add a very natural, organic sound to the strain and struggle. Like a lot of people, I can think of one in particular because they keep posting videos, which Rose and yourself may even have seen. The dude who's doing battle exertions, and it's 2 anime fight scenes, and it's showing him in his booth doing it, which I'm fine. My anxiety would never allow me to do that. Like I have a hard time, not on this stream, voice acting on stream, but even just voice acting on my own stream. Even if I turn my camera off, I get self-conscious about it. So like more fucking power to him that he's even showing him doing battle fucking screams. Like we're talking like Goku transformation, Kamehameha, like all this other shit, like big loud screams. And this boy's in his booth, he's getting it. You can see he's getting it with his fucking his like facial expressions, and it's like
yeah, like I
There-
can do that, but if I can do that, but then people will listen to my stuff and they're like, "You should do face cam." I'm like, "No."
yeah, see, people are interested to see what it looks like, because I mean, hell, Hostage, the one that popped in earlier, normal chatter in my channel, he's even been like, I wonder what you look like doing that. And I think even Ryder's mentioned, I wonder what you look like when you do like your old man voice, I think it was, and like all these other
wonder
things.
what I wonder what I look like when I do it too, but at the same time, I feel like if I see it, I'll just cringe the entire time.
Yeah, I feel if I see it, then I might try and figure out a way to create the voice without doing those weird facial expressions, and then you'll lose the organicness, and then it just again sounds like you reading at a piece of paper, and I'm so focused on the voice.
I wonder what I look like.
It's like I'm already very self-conscious about my physical appearance, which is why I never show my face, almost never. And so just like recording it and then possibly showing it to people because they want to see what like the actions that I do while I'm acting. I'm just like,
It's also because it's a TikTok trend right now. That's the thing. It's a trending thing that is happening with professional voice actors. So you
I know.
it's an unfortunate thing for people who are self-conscious that don't want that to be asked of them, but you know, it's being popularized, so people are going to ask for it.
I probably would be more comfortable with it if I had a more professional looking setup and had more control over like the angle in which you're looking at me from, because I don't like down looking up angles for me at all. I need it to be like, if I take pictures at any time, I need it to be looking down at me, because then like, I don't know, I look different in those kind of angles.
No, everyone has their own preference of how they want to be presented, and that's very valid.
Like, in almost all the selfies that I posted in my server, the angle is looking down at me.
No, yeah, pretty much every picture I've seen of you has almost been the same angle.
Yeah.
Except for the ones where it's like you're almost full, at least half portrait body, like you standing with someone. Like at that point, you don't have control of that. But if it's a actual like shoulders are up, it's always the same angle.
People have asked me to do a face cam on my streams, and I refuse. But not because I'm ashamed of my face or anything. I'm not. But this ain't that kind of stream.
No, yeah, you've even said before, I think it was maybe even last stream, you're like, I want it to be about the game, I don't want it to be about me, so that's why I don't have a face cam, that's why I don't have this, that's why I don't have that. It's like, I just want to appreciate the old RPGs and give voices where they didn't exist.
Yep.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I think it's a cool passion, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I've been here for over a year.
Cool.
I feel like, especially like on Twitch, a lot of the VTuber type overlays and stuff are way like overly complicated. And while they look really cool, at the same time, it works to have more simplified setups. Also.
Yeah. So it's kind of more of the like. There is a minimalistic look that people get away with, but it feels like if you put more into it and there's more visual pizzazz and there's so much more this, that, then it looks more professional.
Right.
Okay, so here's the thing. No matter how professional your stream looks, your viewer count is viewable by your viewers and before they click on your channel. If you have 8 viewers and it looks like you have a $200 commission overlay, then that just means you're trying to be professional, but that doesn't mean you are a professional content creator. Like, minimalistic works, and like I even have an overlay myself that I think is a bit too much, but I just fucking find stupid camera angles hilarious. It's absurd. I'm embarrassed for it.
That's fair. Like mine that I've maybe used once because I don't stream enough is pretty minimalistic, but it has like my like overall branding motifs throughout it, like the dark blue colors, the hexagonal kind
keeping
of
to brand
stuff, the light, the glowing borders stuff. But it's still very minimalistic because it's dark with a little bit of like
Yeah, I would actually say an idea if you wanted to add more to your overlay is take the, that like kind of glowing. I don't know if it's electrified.
No, it's an ore.
No, it's an ore. I don't know if it's electrified or not, but that's just the view it gives for your transformation form. Whenever like you're glowing, you can add those kind of effects on your overlay, kind of like. If you wanted to have like a box around your overlay chat, you could have like it growing up around the borders, like it's trying to take control, like mix your character's OC into your overlay somehow.
Oh, that is a cool idea. It's not, I guess to clarify what it is, it's not necessarily electricity, it's just like glowing veins.
Yeah, I don't know what to, because I don't know if it's supposed to be glowing. It just gives the idea, so that's why I say just easiest thing is it looked like, because blue is a very, very hot electric fucking current, usually on heat, so I don't know. That was just what my brain went to.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just clarifying that it's like more of a...
Yeah, internal glowing blood flow
internal
type.
chemical running through the veins that glows.
kind of like a chameleon pigment thing, but it's mutating with your skin pigment, so it glows.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Like right now, the overlay. Actually, let me look at them because I don't know if I can describe them accurately without looking at them. Where is my stuff? Okay, so I have like it looks kind of like a laboratory with like screens that have the light hexagon pattern to them, and then the text is all glowing, and there are like wires hanging down that are also glowing, and then that's for like the starting soon and powering down screen. But then when the actual stream overlay comes up, I have the chat that has a glowing outline, and it kind of looks like a graduated cylinder or a test tube.
Mm-hmm.
And then my socials are in like a kind of glowing font. And then my end card, my YouTube end card, also has like those kind of glowing aspects, like the YouTube icon and the video spots have a glowing outline to them. And then the character sprite that's on the right has like glowing eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, there is kind of that glowing motif in like even my channel banner too, because like just the background itself has that kind of hexagon pattern, but parts of the hexagons have like glowing bits to them. I'll see if I can send it in chat for you.
Ooh, give it to me, come on. It's a tent!
So one thing I will say, if you're creating your own graphics,
I'm not.
Or even just trying to get ideas for what to do with your graphics. This is gonna sound a little weird, but
what the hell?
I would maybe look at and maybe study game UIs, like how they present the information that is on the screen, whether this be like your which weapon you have equipped, how much ammo you have in that weapon, like you know what I mean by like a game UI is like, because technically the overlay of a stream is almost similar to a game UI. It is something that's supposed to be representing certain information that you want to be, but you want it to be in locations that are visible but not obstructive, and then you also want the color scheme to work a certain way. Like there is a I guess the easiest way to word it, there is a science behind UI design, and there is also the two approaches of minimalistic versus almost over stimuli.
That makes sense.
But if you ever wanted an idea of what to do to get more of a minimalistic look or to modify it before you recommission anything, I would study game UIs and see if there's like maybe a comprehensive video on explaining why game UIs are created the way they are. 'Cause I think that would help a lot with an overlay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did send the ones that I have.
I like the cylindrical hexagon first one. Kind of is like you're in a spherical thing, but it's made of the hex grids.
Yeah, that's the background that I used for all my channel banner art.
Fun. Yeah, I would say good overlays. I have something similar to your normal one with the chat overlay and then your socials, but instead of the socials, you have 3 of them there, and I can definitely say there are 3. Is all of those would be webcams for me. Like I said, I went a little too hard with webcam angles. And
Oh, yeah, I've seen that on your stream, and I actually think it's really cool. That you do that, 'cause
it all started as a joke from a friend in a Discord call, and I was just infatuated by the weird from above, looks like it's looking down from the vents, and I'm just like, I need this. And then my dad helped me fucking actually like set up little aluminum freaking metal pieces that he used, honestly just scrap metal, it didn't cost anything, and he bent them and put a little thing so I can actually slide the webcams on and hang them upside down from the ceiling. And
that's cool.
Yeah, so I have those weird ass fucking camera angles now.
That's cool though. I don't know, I think that's cool. for a kind of cringy comparison, it reminds me a little bit of like the Five Nights at Freddy's cameras.
Oh yeah.
Some of those angles are kind of odd, but also they're creepy because of how odd they are. And like the ones that I've seen from you are like, oh, that looks really cool. It's kind of like someone is spying in on your. I guess I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, no. I legitimately, even in my channel, call it the voyeur cam. But also with you saying it that way, I actually never thought of it. But the camera angles are also kind of, at least the two that are set up in the room, not the one for the hand cam, because obviously that's for OSU reasons. But the weird camera angle ones remind me of old Resident Evil camera angles before it became third person completely, where you'd enter an area and the camera angle would be weird and you'd have to maneuver it that way. The two cameras that I have set up kind of feels like this is your camera angle for walking in the room, and if you get behind the desk, you get the top down. I never thought of it that way, but I love it even more now that I fucking thought of it that way.
That's cool.
Quack, fuck.
Choco, for fuck's sake.
Also,
I guarantee you the last one is going to be the other half of that fragment that I found.
Sad thing.
Also what?
Also, I don't think I ever congratulated you, Linz, about actually getting audio engineer recognition and work.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I actually praised you to my friends because I know it's been a struggle, and this is like a huge breakthrough for you.
Oh, thank you. It has been so hard to not say anything about that, honestly, because they hired me back in June, and they told me I couldn't say anything until they finished rebranding, because they were working with a lot of rebranding, and if I said anything while they were in the middle of doing contests, they would probably get back, I would probably get backlash like, oh, this is favoritism, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just like, that makes perfect sense. So I had to wait, and I'm just like, I want to show people.
No, I get that, and that's pretty cool though. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. For people watching, for context, I got hired by the Now Voice This team on Twitter, who runs a bunch of voice acting competitions, to be a lead audio engineer for their demo reel production packages. And so far, I've done four demos completely myself, and then I've assisted with 2.
Fun.
Yeah.
It definitely seems like an enjoyable thing. Obviously, anything is doable if you just work on it. I'm just not good with script writing and creating bits.
I'm not doing the script. I'm there solely to do the audio.
No, I'm pretty sure with you know, being the lead audio engineer, I'm just saying, like, in the issue of me creating my own, that's the part that I would probably have the biggest issue with, because I actually have a lot of royalty-free assets, and a decent number of plugins. So, because back in February, March-ish, I actually started kind of, I guess, not stockpiling, but like keeping an eye out for good plugin deals and or audio resources for background music or, you know, other etc. sounds. Because like I told you before, whenever I offered you the doing your OC as a visual novel thing, it's that kind of thing of, yes, there is a programming side to it, but the programming side to it is literally drag and drop, and the scripting's done for you, so the program's actually really easy, and to me it's more of a sound engineer project, less a game design project. So that's why I'm also doing my personal project, because again, I'm doing a little bit of the sound engineering, which is why you said, does it sound compressed, and it's like I did put it through an equalizer, and I did add extra reverb for environment, which naturally will add a slight layer of compression. Plus, on top of all that, the quality is probably very subpar because I chose a very, very, very low file size because it's just work in progress. I'm just being transparent about the project with everyone if they wanted to see the progress to save space on Google Drive and save time rendering it out. But whenever the final render when I upload it, it's gonna be 1080p and high quality and all that normal stuff. So all these work in progresses, the audio could sound bad purely because file size.
Okay, I wasn't sure just because I just do audio cleanup on my end also.
Mm-hmm.
I just do normalize and compress and EQ, like the basic stuff. If you'd rather I send files in RAW, that way they're not double compressed when you put them in, I can in the future.
It doesn't sound bad to me. It doesn't sound like your voice is overly compressed. You can keep doing what you normally do because I don't want you to break any habits that you're currently doing. I can work with any of the files.
I've sent in raw files for other projects before,
Yeah.
so it's
I mean,
not like I would.
if you'd
it's not like it would
rather,
be a problem.
yeah, if you'd rather, you could just noise clean up like what you normally you would do for most auditions, and then knowing I'm gonna put it through an equalizer anyway, you could just not do the normalization and all that other stuff. I mean, I don't even normalize the audio that's been given to me, but I probably should think about putting limiters to make sure all of them are the same. But that's a whole nother thing if I had all the lines at the same time. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not worried about that. People have lives. I'm not even I'm legitimately. That is not a complaint. That was just a statement. I want to clarify on that. That is not me complaining.
I'll often do that too. Like, usually I'll because with the editing software that I use, as long as I don't move where the audio file is, if I make any edits to it in Audacity, it will automatically fix itself in Adobe Premiere. So I can add all the files in when I get them, but then once I have everyone's, I can run them all through like the same compression so they all sound consistent, and then it will automatically update in Adobe Premiere.
Well, that would be due to you resaving the file, not changing the file name, nor changing the file path, because how Adobe Premiere works is it's not actually editing the files, it's pulling the resources from your computer, and those resources are being rendered and processed through the software. So those changes would be translated if you didn't rename it. So that makes sense. But...
yeah, like I don't change the name or the path or the or any of that stuff. I just make edits to it and literally save it as like just replace the old file, and that's just all it does. So it's kind of a nice workaround where I can slowly put things together and I don't have to worry about
You could do the same thing with Encore if you've ever wanted to use Adobe's, because Adobe Bridge also has a lot of basically talk between Adobe Bridge's entire purpose is making all Adobe software talk amongst each other, so the process could be more streamlined. But I mean, you don't need to spend more money if you don't have Encore already, or if you don't want to learn a new software, since keeping same path. Premiere is smart enough to realize, oh, this is the same file, just modified.
Well, I do eventually want to upgrade to Adobe Audition, and I think I'll actually be able to get access to it through working for the Now Voices team, because I've actually acquired a lot of assets through them, and it's been a huge help. And the guy that I'm working for wants to hook me up with Adobe Audition eventually, so I'm trying to.
Well, if the whole team's working with the same software, it makes it also easier to send raw DAW files instead of pre-render it out, which gets compressed, and then you do something, and then it gets compressed again.
Because some of the demos that I've made for them, I'll send it to the person that I'm working for, and they'll give me feedback. And sometimes they struggle to articulate exactly what they're looking for in a certain spot, and so they'll take the compressed file that I've already made and add stuff to it, and that kind of double compresses it. And that's why he's like, we should get you Adobe Audition. That way, if you have that, because that's what he uses, we can literally just pull from each other and edit.
Yeah.
in this,
You
like,
would
really
have to.
loud.
You'd probably have to zip the resource files into one, so he also has the resources.
Yeah.
But yeah, that, and he'd be able to work on the same file and edit it, and then resend you those resources. But because there's the file itself will be readable. You just need to actually have the audio files.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I would do. I would send him
Mm-hmm.
the project file, but then I'd also send him the assets from the project.
Also, another thing that I know I should. Well, I say should in the sense of perfectionism. I don't need to. It actually doesn't sound that bad, and I've been complimented by 2 people, which I think is cool, about the layering of the voices in my project, and I should have put them all in a DAW to line them up and mess with them that way, but all I did was export them individually, just slap them on there from the.
Hey, there we go. We did it.
Had I realized that the beginning lines were like that everyone would be reading them at the same time, I would have tried to match them to the ones that the other people said.
Somebody be a Moogle.
What?
Said somebody be a Moogle.
Oh yeah, we lost Ryder.
Doko says he can't find any more Chocograph here for now.
We did it.
Buh, we found them all. Quay.
Quay.
But no, that I actually very jankily made them line up, and no one really had a set tempo. I was just gonna work around it, and if I really had to, I could put them all in the DAW and edit it out. But I actually there was a few moments. There's literally a few enunciations that you kind of overhear, especially the offer him a drink at the local bar. That one was the hardest to line up due to how long it was.
Yeah.
And I did alter the speed by like 10% on select portions of the audio, but I did this after I added the reverb effect, so I didn't do it in Reaper. I actually did it in the video editing software. So you can definitely kind of hear a slight audio change. I probably just should go back and unfuck that, but at the same time, there's other things that I also still need to do on it in general, so it might just stay the way it is and be a little scuffed, but
honestly, it didn't sound bad to me. Like if I really focused on it, I could probably hear
it's
it. But
mostly
like, just at a glance,
local
it sounded
bar.
fine.
I'll even point it out. It's the local bar part of it. If you hear that, you're gonna hear like this weird, very minute of a reverb audio change because it's changing Gold's audio by 10%. So his reverb, and since he has more bass in his voice, being the only male one in there, you hear it more, and that's the point when he matches the normal speed. So the local bar part has this hard like the L almost hits really hard for the local part for some reason, and I can't figure out how to audibly fix it without going back in the DAW. So I've just left it as is, since technically it's not ready to go out anyway. So minute touches later.
I remember I had to do something similar for the Lovecraft Girls comic that we started last year, where the first two sections were literally just people chanting for Hester and Nyarlathotep.
5 potions, 5 hot potions, 2 tents,
and
2
there was like
robes.
5 of us chanting to sound like a crowd, especially for Nyarlathotep's one.
Mhm.
And so I had what I did before I applied any like reverb to anything was I literally took probably the tiniest amount of blank space that I could and copied and pasted it between words and syllables for certain people to make the rhythm sound right. Like, and if you listen to everyone's individual audio, you would hear it in some people. Like, there was one, I think, where somebody had said, like, "Oh, hail the yellow sign." And there was, like, if you listen to it by itself, it would, like, have been, "Oh, hail the yellow sign." There was, like, a little bit of space.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put them all together, it was barely noticeable, and it worked really well. And I was
So-
just like, okay.
So the trick you said is how if I feel like one, my mouth noises are just getting worse as the night goes on, or two, that was a good take, but there are mouth noises. I would do that trick where I would zoom in to the fucking, like, you could see just each individual audio wave almost by the milliseconds of milliseconds, and I will find that mouth noise, and then I will highlight it, and then I will generate silence, and I will just literally just deafen the entire thing. And if there is any kind of like background noise or not silence, it's usually just small enough to where you pull the mouth noise out of the audio, but it's not noticeable in the speaking portion.
Yeah.
But if it's dead silence, it will be noticeable.
I do that all the time, actually, not gonna lie. Who is this?
It's a child.
Our shower is broken. I feel so yucky.
Oh. Other child.
Doesn't... Oh. It's for me!
I was almost finished with Ilya's clothes.
Almost.
But you'll never be finished.
Who is Ilya?
Little girl.
Who cares if I don't have new clothes? Who cares if I don't have new clothes? As long as my family is still alive.
Little kid talk.
Yeah. Kids up.
I had to fix that.
Maybe Grandma would have finished Ilya's new dress if I didn't demand food all the time.
Yeah.
Quit being
Fuck
so
you
hungry,
for
old
wanting
man.
to be alive.
Curse you for consuming calories.
Wow.
Real quick to finish what I was trying to say a minute ago. Audacity does not have a good click removal feature, so that's what I have to do.
Well,
For now.
no DAWs technically do. They're all plugins you gotta use.
Yeah.
Such bad luck. I just moved here from Lindblom. This is awful.
I need to get more plugins.
They sell them at Walmart, those Glade plugins.
Oh my god.
Glade plugins.
Yeah.
Like right now, the one third-party plugin that I use is Dehumanizer for making monster voices.
Dehumanizer is one that I wish I did have, but it is the money I don't have. 'Cause I still don't even.
being dehumanized.
The only reason I have that is because I asked for it for Christmas, and that's literally all I asked for from my dad. My dad was like, "What do you want?" And I'm just like, "I want this. I need this." Who's Michelle? He
Miss
always
Lady.
has bad timing.
It's Nikolai.
I can't believe the city got destroyed right before our honeymoon.
I can.
Oh, fuck you.
I can hammer nails with my friend Bane.
You idiot! You call yourself a chef? Treat the tools of your trade with more respect.
But the city needs to be rebuilt.
Do we have all our place in life? Shit, I said that wrong. We all have our place in life. I don't remember the rest. Yours
Buddy.
is to cook delicious food for the people of the city.
Sometimes when you try and keep a tempo, you misread the shit out of stuff.
So I just thought about the mouth clicking thing. So I'm in a project where like they I have to record stuff, and I have a lot of grievances with specific things with this project. So for one,
I know that feeling.
the director is like, "Oh, one take only, like one take per with each line," and I'm like, "Funny joke." And no mouth clicks, which is like, yeah, understandable, but it's hard. Because I also use Audacity, so it's like, it drives me fucking insane.
Yeah. Girl.
Little cool.
Real goyle.
I'll take it. Lucky. Are card names really that fun to play?
Not
No.
this one.
No.
Card games are hard. Are you good at playing them?
No.
Yeah, I won the tournament.
It's a butt.
It's a butt.
It's the butt.
I know that we can rebuild the city if we work hard. We're together.
Been
It's
feeling too much mist over there.
Yeah, it's a gassy butt. Hey, it's Ryan.
Ryan.
I'd endure any hardship to join the Knights of Pluto.
Wow.
You go, Ryan.
Damn, Ryan, you energetic.
Yeah.
I
It's
wonder
Tommy,
if
Mommy.
Princess Garnet will return to Alexandria. Mommy.
I stalked up the best I could. I'll give that a 4.
Ooh,
I'll say 5.
thanks.
No one respects the elderly these days.
You could have stocked it up a bit better. A bit less shit is what you
You
could have
see,
done.
the times are just not kind to me these days.
Everybody gather round. It's time for the Reconstruction Committee meeting.
Oh no.
We will decide what to put on the Reconstruction Petition. A
What are
majority
you gonna
vote.
put your titty on?
God.
Majority vote will determine the policy to be submitted.
Rebuild the bar!
The playground.
I want to join the Knights of Pluto.
No roads.
Boy, we're full of ideas, aren't we? Let us take a vote tomorrow.
Oh, you fancy.
Will we be coming up at a safe point soon at all?
Yeah, when we're done with the ruins of Alexandria.
Okay.
There's no like fights here or anything like that. It'll be really fast.
Who is this?
It's a red mage.
I can take it because I'm a red mage in 14.
Nice. You were meant to be.
Yeah. What? What do you mean there's no room?
I mean, there's no room.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, and that makes everything better?
Yes.
We made a reservation!
Paul? Who is that?
Hip Hall is little hippo boy.
Fair enough.
Please wait.
Wait.
Well, okay.
Yeah, no. Oh, you want to keep going?
How many nights will you be staying?
Well, wait, is that the girl or the...
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because...
But
Well,
the-
let's see. We were going to stay 3 nights.
I understand. Please wait one moment.
Goes up, you hear.
There's now a vacancy.
If he just ran and just fell through the stairs.
Thanks for waiting. I'm normally not able to do anything.
What?
Threatened him.
How was that?
Later tonight, huh?
Of course, we'll be offering a 20% discount for your inconvenience.
I can't read.
Okay, agreed.
I agree, you can't read.
I can't read while doing the thing.
Thank you. Would you please sign any bill?
Wow. The kid is a great businessman.
And the hotel owner's like, how many times have I told you you don't work here? Quit offering discounts in my hotel!
Who the fuck's that kid and how the fuck you find a room?
I thought she might get mad again.
I can't wait to see that boy grow up and become the master of this inn.
Sorry, we don't have any vacancies.
Oh, yeah? Paul, what do you think about that?
I don't know, this balcony looks pretty vacant.
I'm the king of
How
the
much for that?
balcony, I am.
Sleep out here.
Yes.
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 Yeah! Well, see, there's your problem.
Yes!
You only got one room.
Show me your moves! Hippo lady, show me your boobs!
Jesus Christ.
Oy, oy, oy.
Hippo is growing up to be such a great boy.
That actually.
Yes!
What? The fucking.
Show us your boobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't clip no more. I'm not about that life.
I can fucking clip it because I think I can.
resign.
Clip,
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you can clip it.
I'll probably clip it later because I am like. Ugh.
We will ride the butt boat later.
The butt boot.
The butt boat. I don't mind having a lot to do, but too much work is also problematic.
Reasonable. Sure.
I don't want to do anything, but I can't complain about it.
I'm trying to talk to you, sir.
Alexandria's castle sword was the symbol of this city. But now... Would you like to synthesize something?
Mayhaps. No.
Fine then.
You've got
Be off
nothing
with you.
special, old man.
These young ruffians these days.
Hey, it's Ruby.
We lost our southern belle.
No.
That's what you think.
Oh,
I
boy.
do declare that Lowell's too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, it's low. What is this tiny theater? This place is unworthy of my talent.
Wow.
We need more actors to stage a show. Where'd everyone go?
Oh,
They went to go stage a show elsewhere.
Ruby's voice got weird and everyone left.
That's why everyone left.
kind of creepy.
Kinda cringe, bro.
Crunch, bro.
Dude. Hey, it's Waymar.
To have the chance to meet a pretty flower like you in Destroyed City. I'm the
you.
luckiest guy in the world.
Thank you, my dude. What? Oh, there's a person next to you. A flower girl in Final Fantasy. Come on now.
What is this?
Let me do an error thing, please, real quick.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Linz. You want to take it?
Oh no, you're good. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Aerith type deal.
I
Do
don't
it.
know what that is.
7, the Flower Girl reference.
I don't know 7.
She'll want to come after 6.
Sure, go ahead.
He's handsome, but not exactly Mr. Personality.
Yes, he is. What do you mean to wine?
The water is quite dirty right now. I can't even see any fish swimming in there. Feeding the fish was my favorite pastime.
I guess I'll die.
Yes, I'll die.
The city was completely destroyed by the time I came back. They must have known I was away!
They never would have done that with Boatman around.
My favorite
If
character.
Boatman was here, he would have saved the day.
Boatman.
Can someone tell me how to keep track of my kitty mittens?
More kitty
Nail it to the
mittens.
wall.
No? Alright, well, I don't know where the fuck it went.
I guess we will not talk to your kitty mittens.
Kitty mitted.
Magnets. We got a letter from Magkita Kumur. And you got nothing? What's up the ladder?
Probably more.
The ladder has been half destroyed. I cannot climb it. I can't climb no ladder that is destroyed.
Well
we
spread.
did down there destroy the city.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blessed be your soul.
Oh shit, that reminds me. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core Reunion!
That's gonna be a thing.
It's
Man,
it's coming out in
don't
December. I'm
idea.
so fucking excited.
What's that?
Again.
I'm sure the town will rave about our mini theater again once everyone is back to normal.
Yeah, probably.
Talking about Ruby's voice specifically.
So, the Crisis Core Reunion is a remake of Final
Crisis
Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Huh.
Or Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII.
Where's my
It's a-
remake of Final Fantasy 1?
For wish assistance.
It's basically in the anthology type shit of Final Fantasy VII. It's
It's the prequel to Final Fantasy VII.
What are they coming out on though? I'm
PS5
pretty sure.
and Switch, I think.
I thought Before Crisis was the prequel?
There's two. Before
Oh.
Crisis and Crisis Core.
Okay.
Before Crisis was a Japanese phone, like mobile phone game that we never got.
I wish we did.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
we never got it.
Because I made a fandom of it and it's translated. Is it
I mean,
just-
like somebody translated it, yeah, but we never got it.
Oh.
Special
Yeah, because
game.
Light is doing a fandom of that game.
Light
I was voicing
Light
Yagami
Yagami.
for it. No, not Light Yagami.
Oh, good.
But she cast me a shotgun for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was cast as Shears in a dub of it a while back, but it never happened.
No.
Aww.
I'd like to start by rebuilding kitchen.
A novel idea?
What do you think about that idea, Cumungus?
Oh, good.
Cumungus approves. Hello, butt.
Hello, bud.
Fuck. The Knights of Pluto did a great job evacuating the citizens. We managed to come out of this with very few casualties.
Good.
I want to get the tower fixed as soon as possible. I get my daily exercise there.
Wow.
I'm gonna write a book about the rebuilding of Alexandria.
I'm gonna call it The Rebuilding of Alexandria. The book.
Up myself.
So inspiring.
This is gonna be one heck of a cleanup job.
I have no idea how to even begin. So I'm not gonna. Bye.
That's smart.
But
But
What?
somebody
But-
gonna be a butt?
Oh, it's a butt. Oh, you can reach the harbor by riding the Neptune statue.
Lay off the Marlboros, alright?
They're really dangerous in this world.
Apparently.
I'm trying to get on it. There we
I
go.
want to touch it.
You want to touch the butt?
But
Oh my god.
Butt?
Another butt.
No,
Same
it's the
butt.
same butt.
Same butt.
Oh, Oh. Go to the harbor.
Yeah.
Down we go.
Joke's on you. That's the death pit.
Bye.
It'd be a funny way for this game to end.
Is that a new dehydrate?
I don't know.
It's not worth taking a chance. Time to drink.
You know what? You got a good point there. This is another butt.
Oh, you can reach the castle by riding the Neptune statue.
Cool.
But I just came from there.
Yeah. And yet another butt. Butts all over the place.
Place is infested.
Butts galore.
Booty rocking everywhere.
Oh my god.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Don't all rush and take this one.
There are no ships available for boarding at this time. Access is restricted.
Hey, shut up, butt. Blow it
You're
out your
just
ass.
a butt.
That'll I have to a butt.
Go to the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't do shit here. Yeah, you better open door. I'm important.
Your ride sucks.
It's a really shitty amusement park.
We're rebuilding the city, asshole.
Still sucks.
You should do better.
Ah, so stuff should be more dangerous and fun then.
Should have started with the kitchen.
Should have started with
I want more yummy yummies.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
El Batito.
El Batito.
Batito.
Oops.
El Batito, may I offer you a burrito?
It give me gas.
The beans.
Here we go.
Who left their
There was a thing.
401k on the floor?
Hey, who left some shit down here? Oh, Topaz. Alright, I'll take this later on.
Zidane, what are you doing? I have no fucking clue.
My treasure sniffer hasn't been activated.
He does this. He just runs around every once in a while.
Looking for treasure.
He's a thief. He's just looking for everything.
It's a treasure.
Treasure. Alright. That's enough exploring the ruined Alexandria. It's a jolly place, I'd say. Oh, there's something there. Hey, I found a remedy.
Ooh.
What do you think about that, little girl?
Now we
With the
can
card
cure.
games.
We can cure the town.
Yeah.
We did it, Patrick. We saved
The city!
My leg.
Alright. I'll dock at the next place and then we'll call it a night.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Oh, we're
Oh
gonna
my
dock,
God.
baby.
What?
I hate you.
Pardon me.
No, you stay naive.
You fucker so much.
I remember when Ryder used to say that.
Godspeed, Ryder.
Hey, if Ryder's not saying it, I will.
Spread the word.
Spread the word of go fuck yourself.
Oh my.
Now what could the shadow be?
Shadow.
Interesting.
What are these dark spots?
I think this is where we want to be. I think this is it.
Is that where the thing is? Question mark?
Wow, would you look at that cave?
Would you just look at the
Hey,
waterfall?
Let me just make sure this is where I want to be.
Oh, that's Daguerre.
Yep, Daguerre is where we want to be.
Yeah.
Radical.
Fragaduchus.
Radical. Because red mages.
Scrumpaduchus.
Ragadadical.
I'm gonna take a radical sabbatical. Save Kupo. Let's save Kupo.
I'm sharpening my knife, Kupo.
You better not pull that shit on me that you pulled at the beginning of the game.
I'll beat your
Radladical.
One for content. Second time I hold it against you. Third
Call me
time,
again anytime, Kupo.
there is no third time.
Third time you are dead.
After that, you're just dead.
You did.
So anyway, that's a stream. I'm gonna call it a night there.
Good show, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week we will not be playing our usual stuff because we're getting into October, so we're gonna be playing the horror-themed RPGs like last year we played.
Scary video game.
Yeah, last year we played Parasite Eve. What are we playing this year? Who knows? However, I don't know if next week is happening because I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed on Wednesday. And Thursday, it's my wisdom teeth removed on Wednesday.
Just the day before. You
Yeah.
make a fair point.
Thursday, it depends on how I'm feeling.
Imagine having wisdom teeth.
Probably not. Yeah, no. I saw the dentist yesterday for a consultation, and he was like, so you're still a young guy, but as far as wisdom teeth are concerned, you're an old guy. And I was like, oh. Yeah, okay.
I had kind of the same issue.
They wouldn't let me continue training
You're
in
an
boot
old
camp
guy,
until they
those-
ripped them out of me, and they fucked up so bad there's still fragments of one of them in me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's value.
I mean, they don't care because, I'm not paying and I was forced to do it, so, obviously.
That was unwise.
Yeah.
I don't have wisdom teeth.
Luckily, it didn't infect, because if you have fragments in there, they can infect.
They could.
And I'm so glad I got them removed because they were causing me so much pain.
My teeth are jank as fuck, though, so, I mean, like,
Mine
they
are
already
too.
did their damage.
Like,
Are they
if I'm being,
truly?
like, they had to remove 2 other teeth because my wisdom teeth were causing so many issues in my mouth that 2 of my teeth that were next to them were decaying.
Oh no.
Mm,
So they had to
ouch.
pull out more teeth, and I'm just like, ugh.
Let's see.
Most people's mouths are actually smaller than the amount of teeth that grow into them.
I'm gonna.
I definitely have that issue. I got
some viewers, so I'm gonna do a raid here.
Let's go.
We're going places.
This
Who should we
time.
raid? Who should we raid?
Let's play.
This time I'm just gonna do
You wanna play a game?
This time I searched Final Fantasy IX in the search bar. So we're raiding another Final Fantasy IX stream.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know who this is. But here we go. He's getting raided.
Okay.
And
Great
How it
actor.
works.
But before we do that, hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for voice acting and watching and doing all those things.
Yeah.
Have a goopy night. Now let's raid.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Hope you all.
Night.
Good night.